So you're saying you only like your childhood friend and you feel nothing at all for Nozomi? I wouldn't say, okay, now you saying I wouldn't say nothing at all is digging you a grave, my dude. I wouldn't say nothing at all, but Nozomi's like, hold on, he's interested? "74 days in." Whew. We're almost there. So, first of all, good day, good people. It is 2:30 right now on the day of recording, and I have the whole day, unless something comes up. I am fairly determined to get to day 100 today. I don't know how many episodes that we'll cover. My guess is 3. We do about 10 episodes every episode. 10 episodes, 10 days every episode. I'm the United States Aviator. Let's get into this. I'm hopeful that we can hit it. No, I'm not hopeful. I'm gonna keep going until I hit day 100. This will be split over multiple episodes. I'll try and get a good feel of, like, this is probably a good stopping point. I'm gonna stop here. I'll usually probably take a 10-minute break, get some more water. Okay, good. I do have a water bottle over there. I was like, do I have any water here? Did I screw up already? So let's do this. Last time. Yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Last time, I wanted to come to the gallery. Last time we went to the enemy base and took some folks out. We saw this mummified corpse, which we believe belongs to our escaped prisoner, and Ima is still missing. I do believe there's a world where Ima is not alive. It feels like the rejection symptoms from Nakara and Nozomi have been healed or sated by consuming the hemoanima of the commander at the base. We will see if that's the truth. We also got some information about the blood of hemoanima users. It is cryptoglobin. Is the specialty type of blood that is used. We don't know if we were injected or born with this sort of blood type. That being said, Nozomi was not. She was experimented on by her researcher mother, and then snuck into this program to try to help save humanity. Let's do it. That's just a recap. I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page. We're at day 74, and let's kick this thing off. Ima's still missing. I think that's still #1 priority. Well, I guess #1 priority is still saving humanity or something like that. Nobody else is around, so I guess we're heading straight to the cafeteria. We just had a battle, so I don't expect another battle like today, you know what I mean? Finally, everyone's here. Let's pick up where we left off yesterday. Tell us in detail what happened. Oh, well, never mind. They're about to recap for us. Yeah, of course. Well, I showed them the first 2 minutes of this video. Huh, so you had to fight over there after all. That must have been tough. It wasn't actually that tough per se. It was tough in the sense that I thought we couldn't have people die. And then when I realized they could, it didn't matter. Seriously, how are we gonna get Ima back now? It's a problem, alright. We don't have any leads to tell us where to start looking. Even if we don't go looking for him, it's possible the enemy may bring Ima to us. What do you mean? The invaders are going to use him. I'll bet that's why they took him in the first place. Use him? How? Not like how they did with Moko. Nah, all of the commanders have different powers. I don't think any of the others have that copy ability. My guess is they'll use some other approach. No idea what it will be yet. Oh yeah, I guess he's definitely right. I'm not sure what it's going to be. Maybe they'll turn him into a hideous monster and he'll come crawling back, begging to be put out of his misery. That happens. Yeah, Kako doesn't like that. But I mean, if we put him out of his misery, you know, his body should still get taken by the thing, right? Stop that. You're scaring Kako. But if the enemy is going to use Ima in some way, that might be our best chance to take him back, huh? Yes, we'll turn it around and use their plan against them. I won't let things play out like they did with Moko. This time, we won't lose anyone. Yeah, whatever slimy tactic they come with, at us with, rather, we gotta strike back at them even harder. At any rate, there's no moves for us to make right now. We'll just have to carry on like normal for now. Kako, are you okay with that? Honestly, I'd prefer to go looking for Ima right now, but we have no idea where he is. And if we don't protect the academy, he won't have a place to come back to. So I'm going to focus on getting stronger and preparing for our chance to save him. I'll work harder and harder and get stronger and stronger. Lady Kako. yeah, I love that Takamaru's always the one crying too. With the tear gas in here, the smoke's getting in my eyes, it ain't me. Yo, who did throw some tear gas in here? That's crazy. That's right, all we can do now is wait. Our chance is sure to come eventually. The thing that worries me is the most is how the invaders intend to use Ima. It might be something none of us could even imagine. Hey, Takumi? Huh? I looked up the sound of Nozomi's voice and started to see her staring at me. There's something I want to talk to you about. If it's not an inconvenience, could I come to your room later? My room? Yeah, that's fine. Good. I'll see you later then. Okay, so nobody else is like, oh my gosh! You're going where later? With a shy smile, Nozomi wandered off. Huh? Well, it looks like our discussion is done here, so I'm going to take off now. Poor Eito, it doesn't feel like he's losing his best friend, to Nozomi, but you know. He understands, I hope. I think there's a world where those two fight over Ima. Going already? You didn't even eat yet. Is it too unpleasant to be in the same room as me? No, I just don't have much of an appetite today. There's also a little something I want to check out at the library. Interesting. With that, Eito left the cafeteria. I'm done eating too. I'm gonna go train. Good. Kako devoured her breakfast in no time, rushing out of the room right after. I'm going to eat in the biolab in the middle of some interesting medication. Look forward to the results. He worries me, but that's fine. What kind of interesting medication does he mean? Maybe something for an upset tummy? That's just regular medicine. Hey! Guess I'll go work out. You guys should, you know what? You should go train Kaka. No guts, no glory. You guys should stop dicking around and get pumped. We must not fall behind. Holy Jumanji sword, we're going to train. Then I guess I'll go to the garage. I'll have to clean up the prisoner's cage, so I'll be going too. And that left the three of us, I guess. They almost have a lot on their minds right now. You poppers should work hard and sweat hard. I'm going to enjoy rather a nice refined tea party. Alone. Seeing everyone working so hard is making me feel bleaker and bleaker. Darumi, you're such a horrible loser. You should just die. Look, you're crying again. Darumi, please. I finished my breakfast and went back to my room to prepare myself for the next battle. And Nozomi will stop by probably in the afternoon so we get a little free time. I'm wrong. I guess she's stopping by in the morning. Hey, are you Eito? I opened the door and as I expected, Nozomi was standing there. Dang, I was hoping it was Eito. Sorry to come by like this. Is now a good time? Yeah, no problem. I was just about to have some free time, but I guess we can hang. What's up? Thank you. I thought she was actually just thanking me for letting her kill the commander. You said you had something you wanted to talk to me about?
Before that, I should get one thing off my chest.
I'm an invader, and then she stabs him.
Takumi, thank you so much.
Yeah, whatever. Nozomi bowed her head deeply. Yeah, it's fine. It's kind of embarrassing when you say it like that. More importantly, are you feeling better now? She finally raised her head. Yes, I'm fine now. Thanks to you, I'm in perfect shape again. I was skeptical that absorbing cryptoglobin would actually stop the rejection symptoms. I've had any problems since then. I still can't use hemoanima like everyone else though. Well, it's just good that we managed to stop the symptoms, so she still can't use hemoanima, which is unfortunate. I've been thinking. I want to tell you the truth, Takumi. The truth? You've helped me so much, rather. I can't keep this a secret anymore. You saved my life, so I'm going to trust you and tell you everything. It's before day 100? What I know, what I've been hiding, and what separates me from the rest of you. Oh, we're gonna lore drop this early? It's been 10 minutes of this episode, we're gonna lore drop. Like, alright, cool. Will you hear me out? Absolutely give me that lore drop. Please, Siren, I swear if you go off. Okay, it looks like we're good. I'm all ears, tell me everything. Okay, but I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100. That's fine. That's why you wanted to meet in my room, right? It's just the two of us here. We won't have to worry about anyone else over here. It'll be okay. I'll keep it a secret. I promise. Okay. Thank you. And with that, Nozomi started to tell the story little by little.
I told you some of this earlier, but unlike everyone else, I came to Last Defense Academy of my own volition.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that part already.
I did it to fulfill the dream my mother and I shared, but also to get revenge for my mom.
All right. Well, that's our first twist. Go on.
Revenge?
My home environment was a little unusual.
Okay.
My father died in a car accident when I was little, and my mom was so busy with work she was almost never home.
Yep, sounds familiar.
I was always alone, except when Mom would come home during breaks. She told me a lot about her research.
Okay, admittedly... Can I look at the event gallery? I can't. I was gonna say, can I look at the event gallery while this is going on? So... this Nozomi does feel very different from Kid Kara, you know what I'm saying?
She was so obsessed with it. I don't think she had anything else to talk about.
Like, they look the same, but they feel different. Does she have a mole under her eye? Is there something on my screen? No. She's got a mole under her eye. Does Kara? Does she have one now? Actually? Hold on, we'll continue.
She'd say it was just between us, and tell me about all of the things she'd learned. About how world death devastated the Earth's surface, and how the Tokyo residential complex was an underground shelter. Even that humanity was doomed to extinction at the rate things were going. I heard it all from my mom.
So you knew all those secrets from a young age?
So you know everything.
Yes. At the time, those secrets were one of the few connections I had with her. It was still frightening, though. I cried the first time I heard about it.
Does she still have that? I think that mole does still exist. I think it's just really tiny on, like, the sprite that's here. And not not in a good resolution. Back then, I didn't really understand what kind of work my mom was doing. But as I got older, I started to get a better idea. And this mole is on this side of her eye. I'm sorry, we're going to be checking Kara pictures in the event gallery shortly. I don't remember Kara. Maybe I do remember Kara having a mole, now that I'm thinking about it. My mom was a researcher working at Kamakura General Hospital. She was involved in a project to save humanity.
She was so absorbed in the project that she'd forget to eat and sleep. To her, it was a mission she poured her entire life into. She'd always tell me she was going to make the project a success and save mankind. And that even though this meant I'd be lonely, we had to do what we could. Together.
I was in the upper grades of elementary school. When I was, rather, my mom suddenly came to me with a serious look on her face. She said she wanted me to work with her to make a project, make the project a success. And by work with her, she meant you are a guinea pig. She'd reached a crucial stage in her research that would make or break the project. After a series of failures, the upper management refused to give her permission to perform more experiments, preventing her from making any more progress. That's when she asked me if I would like to help with her research. Oh my gosh, so she went to you out of desperation for the research. She was asking you to be a test subject, rather. It sounds horrible, doesn't it? But when she asked me, I was happy. It meant you would get to spend more time with your mom.
I was so proud of my mother. She was a heroine to me, working to save humanity without anyone knowing about it. And I was happy that I could be of use to her.
This is kind of crazy, actually. I'm gonna be real.
I thought, if I helped out with her research, we would get more time together.
And I'll be real, I feel like we probably would enter this stage very quickly if it meant the fate of humanity was on the line. And I feel like we would reach the stage very, very fast in our current day and age.
If you said I'd been brainwashed, it would be kind of true.
Then on a day when the other workers were off, I went with my mom, to Kamakura General Hospital.
I helped with her research. As a test subject.
And that was the experiment. To transfuse cryptoglobin into you.
So, I just want to say it's a little bit kind of crazy that like most of this is voice acted, but then like 1 or 2 lines in between are just like, hey, no, Avi, read these real quick.
It seems like she regretted what she was doing. She apologized and cried a lot.
But I actually had a good time at the hospital. I'd often explore the hospital alone and give my mom a headache. But I don't remember too much from that, I guess because the rejection symptoms were so rough. That must have been hard for you. Not so much, it didn't really get bad until after that. After that? The cryptoglobin transfusion experiments kept failing and I kept experiencing rejection symptoms. Even so, the research progressed little by little, but then, just after I started high school... Oh. No. Dang, was not expecting that. My mother committed suicide. Yeah, right, talking to me, I was like, oh.
In her note to me, which I found after her death, she wrote down some of her research.
I don't know if I believe that this was a suicide. Usually in games like this, I never do. I feel like there was like, what, 1 instance in games like this where that was the actual solution. Two games like this that it was the actual solution. But when it's usually presented as a solution as a start, it's not the solution, is how I want to like go with that. Because every time that I think it's been like said as a solution in the immediate, it has never been the right solution at the end, you know? It's usually someone either pushed her to do this, that note is fake, etc, etc.
But upper management didn't really tell her all that much. She didn't know how cryptoglobin came to be created.
Oh.
All she'd been ordered to do was find a way to transfuse it without causing rejection symptoms. She'd been told that if she succeeded at that, she'd be able to save humanity from world death.
Telling one researcher to do this is crazy.
How would cryptoglobin save humanity?
According to her suicide note, there were enemies of mankind trying to prevent humanity from surviving world death. My mom was told this power was needed to eliminate those enemies.
They were talking about the invaders. Is that what is that the battles we're involved in now? I think so, but she didn't include any more in her note. I don't know if this seems sketch. Enemies of mankind, huh? The invaders were created in order to advance world death. They're basically the personification of the world death itself. Does that still hold up as true? I don't know, actually. I'm really not buying a lot of what's being said right now. I'm taking a lot of it as partial truths without knowing the whole story. Like, I think a lot of this is true, but I think some of these are just through the view lens of either Nozomi or Takumi or some other character, and we don't have the full picture yet. But why did she take her own life? Was it because the research wasn't going well? No, our experiment rather was advancing slowly but surely. The rejection symptoms were lessening, and if we'd had time to do more, I'm certain we could have pulled off a flawless transfusion. Mom and I were both convinced we could, but at one point she got a notice from upper management. She was ordered to stop her research, and that's so concerning. Why? Huh? Why? They never told her the reason. They just said cryptoglobin transfusions were no longer required. Exactly. Yeah, that's the big ticket. If they're no longer required, why? Why is that the case? So now I'm questioning our existence in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if, like, we're real people. For real. Just like that. The research my mom had poured her life into was unceremoniously brought to an end.
And she blamed herself for being unable to succeed with her research, for bringing her daughter into it, only to get no results. I think that guilt is what drove her to suicide.
So that's what happened. So now that we have that level, I find this a little bit more believable, but I still don't quite 100% believe it. I still think it could be some sort of long con. I feel like her mom could be involved still in all of this. When Mom died, the first thing I felt, it wasn't sadness, but anger. Anger? Anger at upper management who abruptly dropped her research. And anger at my mom for giving up and taking her own life despite how important she'd insisted the mission was. I've been going on for a while. I'm sorry. Are you tired of listening? Please go on. I'm here for the lore. Should we take a little break? No. Go on. Keep going. That being said, it is giving me a second to look at the gallery real quick, so I will be doing that. Okay, so you do have that mole under your right eye. I was gonna say, I think I do remember it. It's actually her left eye, right side of the screen. Okay, but where's that picture of them as kids, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like she's got her hair down here, but I guess that was after the car accident, so you would expect for her to have her hair down. She's got longer hair here. Now here she does have her hair kind of up like it is for Nozomi's hair here. There's got to be some difference in these kiddaroos. I don't think they would make it that easy, though. Yo, this mole just seems more prominent, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just because it's such a close-up, but like I feel like I've never seen it that prominent in any of these pictures. I guess we've never had like a solo Karuha lookalike photo. Like, it is there every single time. I don't know, man. Okay. For a minute, I was really concerned. Because it almost felt like one half of her face was always covered up in these pictures. But I don't think that's true. Like, most of the time, we see just this side of her face with the mole. But it is actually showing here. And unironically, Nozomi's is a lot of times going the other way. Oops, no. Like, hers is still dipping towards that side. She just likes to be on the right side of the screen and turning her face, you know what I mean? Like, look, even this, like, so many of Karuha's pictures are turned the other way, and I don't know if that's... I doubt it's for a reason, but I wouldn't put it past this game to have a reason for that. But, like, there are some of these pictures where, like, okay, you know what? This is kind of a... It's not really a hear me out kind of thing. I guess there's a world we could have been frozen in time. This picture of Karuha reminds me more of Nozomi's mom than it does you don't think... So let's think about our timeline. I know that it was just like the first real battle at the beginning of this game was not real, right? But I guess there's a world where Karuha, let's say that battle had some truth to it, right? They kind of did like destroy the Tokyo residential complex, kind of. But here's the deal: if she survived, let's say she survived, let's say that they had like found refuge somewhere, and now they started to try to do things to advance world birth, or I guess world death. Is there a world where Nozomi is Karuha's daughter, and we have been living maybe 20 years into the future, maybe 30, 40 years into the future or something, you know what I mean? But during that time when we were all like snatched for this project, we were like frozen or something. Or something of that nature. I'm just trying to say time could be a factor in this game too, because time is a thing that I've kind of been thinking about. And they can do some wild things with time. And if this is like this guy is like some sort of, I don't know, a ghost of Christmas past or future or something. Man, I don't know. I'm getting a little bit more and more concerned about time being the issue, because this is very science fiction, And this is just screaming, ooh, there's a lot of science fiction going on here. So maybe I'm thinking time, space, you know, shifting and whatnot. Whatever. I'm fine if you're okay. Can you tell me the rest? It was giving me a second to say maybe save or do something. Yeah, of course. Sirens, are you gonna interrupt this? Oh, no, it didn't. After my mother's suicide, I snuck into Kamakura General Hospital a few times.
I wanted to know why management cut her off. And while I was looking into it, I learned about you and the others.
This is a lore episode, and I'm super here for it.
I found information saying a special defense unit of youths with the power of cryptoglobin had been formed.
And that was us.
Maybe another researcher succeeded at the transfusion. Or maybe you had unique qualities that prevented rejection. Whatever the reason, you were all successes. So, my mom and I were no longer necessary.
I don't remember any memory of receiving a transfusion. What would we, when would we actually have done it? When I first fought in the Tokyo residential complex to protect Karuha, I could already use hemoanima. In that case, was it before then? I looked into it, and it turns out the goal of the Special Defense Unit was to eliminate the enemies of mankind and save humanity. It was just like Mom said. When I found that out, I started thinking, if I joined the Special Defense Unit and saved humanity, I could redeem my mother to the people who cut her research off. I could prove that what my mom and I had done, rather, wasn't meaningless. And no, she is one of the most essential characters in this game. I'll keep it a buck with you. That's why you decided to come here. But how did you get here? Did you find out, how did you find out rather where the last Defense Academy was during your research? Actually, the second to last, because that's where she was stationed. No, I didn't even know this place existed until I got here. But the last time I snuck into Kamakura General Hospital, I just happened to find you guys. You happened to find us?
Everyone was sleeping inside of these weird machines. As soon as I saw you, I knew you had to be the members of the Special Defense Unit. The youths with the power of cryptoglobin. I found you just as you were about to be sent off somewhere. I figured you were going to fight against those enemies of mankind I'd heard about. It was an all-or-nothing gamble, but I went inside one of the empty machines.
Why was there an empty machine? Is another big question. Maybe that's the machine of our ghosty boy. The next thing I knew, I'd arrived at the second to last Defense Academy. These machines. They must be those capsules in that weird classroom, right? So we were all put into those and sent here from Kamakura General Hospital. Yes, I think they stopped working because they fully served their purpose. I gotta say, going through all of that to get here was really reckless of you. Even I never imagined that things would work out so well. I don't think that that's by chance. I think that still is by design. I think there's a greater power here that is pulling a whole lot of strings. I want to fulfill the dream that my mom and I shared. I'll fight the enemies of mankind, and when humanity has been saved, I'll go to my mom's grave. And I'll proudly tell her about what we achieved here. I see. So that's why you have such strong determination to fight. Actually, I'm surprised that you guys were kept in the dark for so long. I never imagined you wouldn't even know about cryptoglobin. That's why I figured I couldn't tell you about my past. What do you mean? At first, you all resented being brought here, seeing as no one told you anything. If only one of us knew the circumstances, the others would inevitably rather be suspicious. And then if everyone found out that my mother was a researcher, they might even suspect me of being behind all of this. So that's why I decided to hide it. I couldn't let myself get kicked out due to suspicion after everything that I'd done to get here. I also do think there's a world where potentially on the wrong side, but whatever. It was painful to keep it hidden from everyone, but I felt like I was being deceptive. But didn't Nigo notice that you'd snuck in? I don't really know why, but he didn't seem to notice. Even when he found out I couldn't use hemoanima properly, he just provided me a special combat suit. Which is one of the biggest, like, uh-ohs. For when things like this happen. For when things like this happen is so odd. That's another quote that needs to be, because if they have preparations for when things like this happen, they have preparations for you to be here. And that's artificial class armor you use. Things probably would have been different if I'd met C-Ray first, but Nigo was really nonchalant about all of it. don't really understand why no one told any of us of this. I don't even remember receiving a cryptoglobin transfusion. All I know is that when the Tokyo residential complex got attacked, I suddenly was able to use this mysterious power. Oh, about that, I haven't been able to ask until now, but did the complex really get attacked? I never heard anything about that. There we go. There we go. Huh? You didn't? How's that possible? The whole place was in chaos. Everyone else experienced it. How could you not? I don't know. That's why it's so strange. I wonder why I didn't notice. Didn't notice. Maybe it's not a case of not noticing it. Maybe it's not a case of not noticing or not. Maybe she just forgot it like how we forgot our transfusions. No, I just think it wasn't a thing. You gotta remember that one C-word quote where he was like, well, your first real fight. I may have gone on a tangent here, but that's the end of my story. This is really everything. I've told you everything about me now, Takuma. I see. I'm still shocked and confused. But anyway, thanks for telling me. Not at all. I feel relieved to get it off of my chest.
It may be a coincidence that I met you all here, but I think of everyone as good friends now. I really love all of you. It pains me to keep hiding things from the others, but I still want to fight as a part of this team.
I'm gonna be a buck with you. I don't think anybody's really gonna care. If Ema were here, maybe he would. At this point, I don't even think Ema would care, to be honest. If Kako was cool with it, he'd be like, oh, well, whatever. As long as my sister Dearest is fine with it. I'm sorry, he wouldn't say that. He'd say Kako, because they are on a first-name basis now. Interesting. Fascinating. Yeah, no, I don't think anybody would be... Yeah, I think everybody would be like, yeah, well, you are essential to our team, so the more the merrier.
Well, it's not like you're lying, per se, or even being deceitful, really. We have 26 days left. You can tell them the truth when it's over. When we've saved humanity and gotten our happy ending, they'll forgive you for being a little secretive.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get our happy ending until, like, ending 100, which is kind of crazy. You know, I feel like there are happy endings in this game, but I don't think there's, like... I feel like there is one specific ending where every single person survives. Like Hiruko wanted. I feel like that has to be one distinctive ending. And I feel like this game is like, yeah, all these endings could be endings, but I feel like that has to be, like, what people will, like, aspire or select to be, yes, this is the true ending to all of this.
Yeah. I hope so.
Anyway, no matter how many unsolved mysteries there are, it's all coming to an end in 26 days.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're getting many answers in 26 days.
Cryptoglobin, the invaders, world death, saving humanity, even the problems with our memories. None of that really matters. Not if things end happily.
I think there's a world where all of our memories are fake. I'm kind of starting to believe that there's a world where we're not even, like, really human.
Let's keep protecting the school until day 100. We'll all work together to make it happen.
Like we're artificially created humans.
We'll be fine. It's weird, but I have a feeling it'll be okay.
That's funny. I have a really bad feeling that everything's not gonna be okay. And day 100 will open the door to every other path.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, that's giving me all sorts of red flags, death flags, and no good flags. Ever since I accepted Nozomi and Karo are different, I feel like I've been able to bond with Nozomi. I'm really happy that we can trust each other as allies in battle. I'm going to save humanity with her and get back to the Tokyo residential complex. Then I can return to my peaceful life. Nah, that's over. I don't think your peaceful life exists, dude. After talking so much, I'm thirsty. How about we have some tea in the cafeteria? Sure, I'm parched. You didn't do any talking, my dude. Okay, let me get some water. We're chatting over tea or something? Yeah, I believe so. Alright. Whew. Nozomi and I left the room and spent some time chatting over tea in the cafeteria in the afternoon. Eventually we parted ways and I returned to my room. To the evening? Learn Nozomi's secret. Interesting. Nozomi's story was shocking, but it really helped me organize my thoughts. At any rate, Instead of racking my brain over things I don't understand, I'm going to concentrate on defending this place for the remaining 26 days. Everything will come to a happy end. Yo, you need to stop saying that. I feel like it's definitely not going. Why? Let's be real. You know, and I know, that this 100 days ain't going in right. We all know it. Let's address the elephant in the room. Hello, Peter the elephant. It's good to see you again. This ain't going right, is it? Yeah, I know. Alright, I'll do whatever it takes to get us there. I decided to stop running around for the day and spend some quiet time in my room. And so, good. I was gonna say, that was admittedly a 35-minute day. Which is fine. But it's not fine when I gotta get through 25 days. Yeah, you better say something special about our
75th day of active service
75%, our 3/4.
Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
Dude, you got none special for 3/4? Like 3 out of 4 is kind of hype. 75 is a big number. I guess we just celebrated 69. Fair enough. Good morning. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. All right. Who's out here? Nobody? Nobody's here? Oh, Gaku is somewhere over here. All the way out here. Day 75 already. The end is slowly coming into sight. Hey, we're gonna get some kind of reward when this fight is over, right? If we don't, I'm gonna lose it. I don't know what to tell you. We're fighting to save humanity, so it's gotta be big enough that we won't have to work ever again, right? This is gonna make it all worth it. Don't you feel the same, Takumi? Well, yeah, but... Right, now that I feel better, I'm starved. I'm gonna head to the cafeteria. And with that, Gaku disappeared off to the cafeteria. I'm gonna be real, I agree with him. This gang should never have to work again. Never ever. I can't go in there right now, so he actually is working on something, the biolab. And that is kind of concerning that that's going to be a part of whatever arc this is. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We'll see how this plays out. As soon as I stepped in the cafeteria, a cheerful voice came my way. Good morning, Takumi. Hey, listen to this. Well, what happened? This morning, I tried to make twice cooked pork. I fried it with fresh caramel instead of miso. It was super sweet. I bet. Should I make some food for you too, or would you prefer a chocolate mapo tofu bowl? No, I'm good. I think I'll make my own food. She really is having withdrawal syndromes. Okay, just let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Kako is really lively today. I thought she'd be more depressed about Eva. Hey, is Yugamu rather, coming rather? Not that we need him around. Yugamu's been holed up in the biolab since last night. He hasn't even come back to his room. He said he was making some interesting medication, right? I bet it's something seriously messed up. That dude was born creepy. I'm worried about him being all cooped up. Maybe I'll go later and check on him. Please, don't. He'll only try and turn you into a test subject. Test subject? Ha ha ha! That's never happened to me before. I'll be fine. Nozomi inadvertently reacted to those words. Well, after the talk we had yesterday, it still must be fresh in her mind. All done. Now I'm going to train. Let me know if there's anything I can help out with. Bye bye. All right, you know what? I like this Kako. Is that girl okay? What's not okay about her? She's raring to go. Come on, she's obviously putting on a brave face. Huh? For real? Yeah, y'all kind of suck. That is all just an act? Lady Kako has deceived us? Okay, all of y'all kind of suck. She didn't deceive anyone. She's just trying to keep us from worrying. If you look closer, you can see her eyes are swollen from crying. Oh man. Sometimes I cry nonstop for no reason at all. Nah, for no reason all night. I usually end up like that the next morning. Her brother, who she's never been apart from, is missing, and we have no idea where he is. She's obviously worried, even if she's forcing herself to act cheery. Poor Kako. I'm so powerless, unable to help, even when a beloved friend is suffering. This depressing conversation is beneath nobility like myself. Gakko, go do something to cheer her up. Huh? What? Why me? Because you've been completely useless so far. I was taking pity on you by creating an opportunity for you to redeem yourself. No thanks. But Gaku, you're surprisingly suitable for the task, don't you think? You have lots of siblings, you must be used to consoling the younger ones. He calls them siblings, but they're not blood related. Hey, you're not supposed to mention that. Have a little tact. Dang. Seriously, why do I have to be the one to deal with this? I expected this resistance. It wouldn't be like you to do anything to make yourself more likable. Fine, I'll hire you for 5,000 yen an hour. If you want money, go console Kako. Leave it to me. I knew it. The second she said money, he was like, yo, she's about to be the most cheery person in the whole world. Your likability is tanking. Shut it, dude. What's the problem with working for money? You trying to make enemies out of all the employees in the world? You're a dumbass if you don't accept an opportunity to nab some cash just for cheering someone up. Okay, yeah, and I thought Gaku couldn't get any more greedy than he already was. I believed he could. I feel like he's going to kill all of us for money. Maybe we should give her some space. This might be the time to leave her be. Oh, is that so? Stop it! You're messing up my chances of doing business here. Sorry, I'll leave you to it. Just don't come on too strong. Alright, we parted ways and returned to our respective... I wonder what Eito... That's what I'm... So, Eito said he was reading about something in the library. I'm still curious about that. Free time, yeah. But also... Oh, cool, VR training missions. It's been a minute. And we do have an opportunity, I believe, to just... Oh. I kind of want to... I'm going to hang out with Kako today just because. But I do want to come to the garage and see if we can upgrade. Yeah. Ooh, don't want to do... Well, I mean, maybe I do want to do this. Nah, we're tanking with... oh, we need science. Double voltage gain would be kind of nice. Let's try and get science 3. Let's try and get science 3. Unfortunately, you're not going to give me science. That's not science. But you know what? I said we were going to hang out with Kako, so we'll hang out with Kako anyway. Kako!
Huh?
What's the matter, Kako? Something on your mind? Yeah, I can't come up with any good ideas. Ideas for what? I'm trying to figure out who I would kill and how if I were to commit serial murders here. Huh? What? Are you planning to kill us? Of course not. It's for a novel. A novel? I'm thinking about writing a mystery novel set at the school, rather. But I can't think of any neat twist. Maybe I should just make it a horror. Huh. Well, you know what? That's kind of neat. I'm here for that. Observation went up by 6. Alright, let's get some science out of the way. Alright, now we're science focused. We're Tsubasa focused at this juncture. That's mathematics. We need the You're definitely not science. Oh no, nobody here wants to give me science? That's crazy, y'all. Come on, none of you? Alright, well, as we move our way to the library, I guess, let me, oh, I do want to just talk to Eito. But he is, he's like a person who'll give me things, isn't he? Yeah, so I don't want to talk to him. I'm gonna talk to Nozomi real quick, just to see what her feelings are. Gazing up the blue sky from the roof makes me forget about every bad thing in life. You should try it too. Alright, well, you're too happy. This locked door is bothering the heck out of me. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we'll figure it out eventually. Is there anybody else that I really want to talk to? I've already talked to Kako. Yeah, just take me to the library. I think I still have a science book that I have not read at all. I hope. No, we've read the first one. Oh no, we're at the second one here. Insect Metamorphosis. Okay, these books are here for a reason is the problem. I'll try reading this book today. Insect Metamorphosis. Some insects can create cocoons to wrap themselves in. Are we insects? Extermination. Are we insects? Oh no. Are we human? You know, that's the bigger question. So, the thing that I've been kind of like, it's been one thing that's been on my mind the entire time, and it's one thing that I'm like, extermination. Why are they using that word for now? Why are they specifically using that word? And then calling out that we actually do wrap ourselves in a cocoon when we do our metamorphosis into Hemoanima is now giving me exterminate, like calling exterminator to get rid of bugs vibes, which is sure something. Some insects create cocoons to wrap themselves in, made from silk produced from their mouths after an initial growing phase. Inside the cocoon, insects transformation into a pulpa before finally transforming into an imago, into a friend. By being wrapped inside a cocoon, the insect is able to protect itself from predators and the elements. This allows them to transform safely, vastly increasing their probability of survival into their imago state. In other words, they are like armor or walls to protect them during metamorphosis. Cocoons are like armor, huh? There you go. Come to think of it, we get wrapped up in something like a cocoon made of blood when we transform. Is that some kind of defense mechanism protecting us until we're ready to fight? Yeah. That's exactly what I'm like. Ooh, hold on a minute. We'll read the other half of that book, and then we'll be done with our science books. But if we see someone who's gonna give us science, we'll get to them first.
Heady soldiers. You never know.
Yeah, whatever. Man, dude. You know, I feel like we got a whole lot of more theory bait at the start of this 45 minutes of this episode than we have for most episodes altogether. And I think it's more so this episode and last episode, but you know. We'll see. It's time to sleep already, but I'm relieved today went by without incident, but there's no reason to think that things will continue on peacefully. The invaders will be desperate to attack. I'm unbearably anxious for the next, and scared rather, for the remaining days. Just have to go for it. That's my only choice of survival here. And so, pass my 75th night at the Last Defense Academy.
Get ready.
He's doing the thing again.
Prepare to spend another. Be ready.
Maybe
to give
day
your
80
life.
or day 90 is when we'll unlock that last door. That'd be my guess. Alright, time to get up. Come to think of it, I haven't been dreaming of Kara lately, not that I miss it or anything. It was probably weird that I was dreaming about her so often in the first place. I'll be able to see her for real when I get out of here. Anyway, I should hurry up to the cafeteria. We really should be sharing our dreams, you know? What are you doing out here? Good morning, Takumi. Hey, morning. The moment I went out of my room on the rooftop, rather, I bumped into Nozomi. Feels like I've been seeing her a lot lately. Are you going to the cafeteria? Then let's go together. Yeah, let's. Okay, I guess we're going together. Hope she doesn't stab me. No. It's just a perfectly peaceful, normal day. And once again, there was a cheerful voice ringing out in the cafeteria that morning. Nozomi, good morning. Takumi, good morning to you too. Good morning, Kako. Morning. Enough of these pleasantries. What do you two do waltzing in side by side? You are even holding hands. Did you spend the night? Wait, they're holding hands? Did you spend the night together? We're not holding hands. I was gonna say, that's crazy if they would be walking and holding hands. We happened to see each other on the roof, so we just came to the cafeteria together. Whatever. The two of you are together so often lately, it seems suspicious. I never thought you'd be in a pervert, Nozomi. Although I do hear the more respectable the girl, the more salacious she is behind closed doors is crazy. You can't call her a hoe on the low. You're crazy for that. You can't do that. That's crazy. You are. Hold on. We need to run that back. Kurara, I need you to apologize to her. Where'd you hear that? Wait, now, isn't it a little extreme of you to call Takumi a pervert? Takumi has a girl he's loved since childhood waiting for him back at the residential complex, you know? Well, hold on. Love is a little, you know, well, yeah, love's a little much. I wouldn't say I love her, but... Screw you, Normie. Don't even look at me. Are you talking about the girl who looks like Nozomi? That's even more suspicious. You're protecting your girlfriend on a Nozomi. It's like an even weirder version of guys who are into twins. Are you enjoying the filthy feeling of dating one of them while having an affair with the other? I'm not projecting anything onto anyone.
Hey!
Nozomi does look like Kara, so it was kind of bewildering at first, but it's different now. I'm not mixing them up anymore. Kara is Kara and Nozomi is Nozomi. So you're saying you only like your childhood friend and you feel nothing at all for Nozomi? I wouldn't say, okay, now you saying I wouldn't say nothing at all is digging you a grave, my dude. I wouldn't say nothing at all, but Nozomi's like, hold on, he's interested? We're friends. I consider her a valuable ally who fights alongside me. Huh, why is she looking at me like that? Did I say something wrong? Wow, high schoolers are so amazing, rather. They're so much more mature in so many ways. I've never experienced anything like this before. Probably because you always had that older brother of yours hovering. You're doing a, hey, take your 5,000 yen back. Hey, my bad. Oh, you see, we shouldn't be talking about this thing first thing in the morning. That's right, it's too stimulating for a perma version like myself, Shoma. Really, you came up with the most vulgar conversation topics. This is why I hate the proletariat. You're the one who started it. Die, normies, all of you, disappear from my sight. Yeah, my bad. Finished my breakfast as usual, then decided to head back to my room. Yo, man's like, I wouldn't say I got no feelings. They did really give it to you, though. They gave you a really hard time today. First thing in the morning, I haven't even made my feelings, haven't I made my feelings clear enough already? Kara and Nozomi are different people. I'm not mixing them up. Anyway, I better go do my free time. Hey, can we talk to Nozomi, actually? I was gonna do some science, but if she's hanging around here, I wonder if her conversation changed after, oh, she's in the, dang, she's in the bio lab. Dang it. Alright. Any of our science boys ready? You're definitely not a science boy. You're definitely not a science boy. You're definitely not a science boy. I guess we ain't getting any science from anybody. I guess we're going right back to the here. I kind of want to check on Shoma to see how he is. Last time I checked on Shoma, he was buffed out. Alright, let's just read this other science book. Hope for the best. Sit in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Dang. Alright, look, somebody gotta give me science out here. Who's gonna give me science? Anybody? What are y'all doing? Yes! Finally, it's science! And yeah, I was gonna say, you were for sure just hanging out by yourself now. 3 of y'all, oh, it's the cafeteria. I was gonna say, why are 3 of you in this room? It's the cafeteria. It makes total sense, actually. Hey, Takumi, if you're free, think you can help me with something? Yes, please. I need some science. For you, specifically. Yeah, maintenance day on the Rationomatic. Fantastic. Spending some time. We got the wish list. Science. Oh, not science enough. It's not science enough, you guys. Tragic. I want all the science in the world. Yes, good night. Okay, I feel like we're probably gonna zoom to day 79 because I like to do things right before a round number, I've noticed in this game. Huh, that time again, huh? This felt like it ended in the blink of an eye. Keeping things, this pace rather, getting close to the finish line is the best thing we can do right now. Anyway, I don't have anything to do, so I guess I should rest up for tomorrow. And 76 is in the bag.
Get ready.
Yeah, oh, day 77, double sevens. Okay. Couple sevens, double sevens. Couple sevens, double sevens. I didn't dream about her last night either, so I guess that's why I slept so well, but still. Oh well, there's no sense in worrying about dreams. I should get to the cafeteria. I have a feeling that Nozomi's still gonna be like hanging out. Oh wait, you're free. So Nozomi is back in. So I'm not entirely worried anymore. Yagumu is not in here. Or Yugamu. I keep calling him Yagumu. He's Yugamu. 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 Hey, how you doing, sir? Oh, Takumi, I'm skipping out on breakfast again this morning, sorry. Still hold up in the biolab? What are you doing in there? Developing my new drug, of course. It'll be done soon, so just wait a little, wait for me a little more. Once it's finished, I think it'll be quite the sweet little treat. Alright, well now I'm filled with dread, but I guess that's nothing new. For real. Alright, let's go to the cafeteria. Takumi, good morning. Want a natto cream, a sweet and sour pork sandwich? You know, I would try that, actually. I don't think that would be too outrageous. No, I'm okay. I'll make something for myself. Don't worry about me. Kako's behaving cheerfully again today. I suppose it's all just a part of the act. Okay, I'm done eating, so I'm gonna head out. Going already? That ain't like you. What can I say? I'm a busy guy. I've got things to do. Come on, Ato. Ato. What are you two doing? I'll be taking off early too then. Those two? Yeah, I was gonna say, they make a rather unusual duo. What are they sneaking around for? Speaking of sneaking, Nozomi was sneaking around too. Yesterday she was sneaking around with Yugamu in the biolab. That is true, she was in the biolab all day yesterday. Me, I wasn't sneaking, I was just helping him. Helping? An unexpected rival for Takumi has appeared. Which pervert will reign supreme? I would hope it's Takumi, admittedly. I'm not trying to reign supreme over anything. Come on, Takumi doesn't have any feelings for Nozomi. He just likes that, he only likes that friend of his who looks just like her. Okay, Takamaru, you're not, I don't know if you're exactly helping. Wow, just no tact at all. I told you, it's not like that. It's not that I don't feel anything for Nozomi. I think of her as one of my very... Oh, wow, you've already upgraded her one of your very best friends? Again? Why is she making that face? I was just helping Yugamu with his new medication. I promised him to help him again today, so I probably should get going. Nozomi spoke bluntly with an unreadable expression on her face and left the cafeteria. You think there is a world where she is just... Actually, do you think there's a world where she hasn't told us the name of her mother, and her mother's name is Kara? Did he ever... No, he did. I was gonna say, did he ever tell Nozomi the name of her mother? I'm sorry, did he ever tell Nozomi the name of his childhood friend? No, yes, when they first met, he clearly mistaked her for Kara, so he said the name multiple times. Which is still, like, driving me away from the, you know what, it is time travel, and Kara is the mother of Nozomi, but you know, we'll see. New medication? What kind of stuff is he making exactly? Don't tell me it's a special lotion that stops you from getting sunburnt. Do you mean some SPF, girl? That's already a thing. But I'll tell you what. Durumi, with how pale she is, gets sunburnt all the time, 1,000,000%. She got negative melanin. People really shine when they have something to focus on. I'm on the verge of rotting because I have nothing to do. I lost my only job, taking care of the prisoner. Oh, if you miss your old pet, why not get a new invader?
Hey!
Stop that. Right, no tag. Nobody's got tagged anymore. I finished breakfast while having a casual chat with the remaining members of the team. Then I went back to my room. Little day 77. Something to focus on. Well, I know what I have to do. I need to protect the school for 100 days. We're getting close. We're about to be out of the 20s, which is kind of crazy. Almost there. Just a little more and we're done. I just have to see it through to the very end. She knows. I feel like she might know something else that she's not telling us is the problem. And I want to trust Nozomi, but she's got a whole bunch of secrets. No, where are my science boys? Wait, where are the boys hanging out? They're hanging out together in here. Let me see what... Are they training? Maybe? Something good is about to happen, Takumi. I hope you like it. What do you mean, something good? Something good, of course. Gaku's making preparations as we speak. I have to go now. So much to do. Even Gaku's involved? What are they planning? Oh, he did actually leave, too. Just hold on, Takumi. Something fun is about to start. Something fun? Nope, you ain't getting any more out of me. Just sit back, relax, and have the time of your life. Must be a party. What is he up to? Okay. Where did they go to is the real question. Where did... Where'd they go? Alright, Tsubasa, we're hanging out with you. Give me some more science. Man. Them just disappearing is crazy, dude. I'm so curious about this. Oh, the revival-matic. How does it work? Are you sure I can't take it apart and see? No, you can't. Chill. Give me some science and go about your day. Still haven't leveled up science, man. Hopefully she's free again today. She's got a text message in the brothers group chat. My group chat of my brothers. My broskies. Not actual bros. I mean, I guess they're broskies too, but like, you know, my blood relative brothers. Into cars, you want to test drive the one I built when you have some free time? I would love to if it gave me some science, but I guess I'm just not getting any. Did I finished the science book, right? No, I didn't. Because Tsubasa was available. Here. No, I did. I think I really just need to start reading the other books that I have not done any on. Like, we've done 2 out of 2 for linguistics. On both. We've only done 1 out of 2, but that means we've gotten everything out of there. There should be some other books that I have 0 out of 2 on, right? I'm sorry. You're telling me I haven't read everything there is to know about the Tokyo residential complex? You're telling me I didn't read the book that screams lore? Yeah, I said we were gonna push for science, but I have to read this book. It'd be a shame if I didn't. I'll try reading this book today. Everything there is to know about the Tokyo residential complex. The Tokyo residential complex is a fortress within an all-weather dome, rather. It is roughly 390 square miles. It is mankind's sole residential area, based on the 23 wards of the old world's Tokyo City. Some 500,000 people live peacefully under a roof that shields the sky. On the surface, society operates under capitalism that encourages the free market, but the wealth gap is rather small, and in practice is closer to communism. The Tokyo Residential Complex governing body is the Tokyo Residential Complex Administration, the TRCA, whose members inherit their positions. Oh, okay. The predecessors of the Tokyo Residential Complex was completed around years ago. Okay, no, I'm really, this is... I'm not trying to, and the more I'm like, and maybe it's just the right answer. I feel like time travel's not I feel like I'm trying to lean away from that answer because I don't really fully believe in it. But the more I see years getting blanked out, makes me believe that like maybe we are, not in time travel specifically, but like frozen in time. There's some time gap that's going on here. And I think, like, making sure that we don't have things that are blocked out, like seeing things like this is, like, just more telling than anything. Like, it would be easy for them to be like, oh yeah, 100 years ago, because at this point in the story, I guess we could have read this at any point in the story. That's true. We could have read this at any point in the story. So I guess earlier on we could have read this and we would have been like, well, who knows how many years ago. But later on we learned that the Tokyo Residential Complex has been in existence for several hundred years. But even so, saying that members inherit their positions would mean that there's at least been one inheritance, which would at least give you a good chunk of years when you think about it. So I don't even think that would be worth keeping a secret unless that number of years is way more than we're thinking it is. The sponsor of the construction plan was, I don't know, Azuru Kamakura. Blank, who was Blank at the time, set up the Blank Project to protect mankind from world death, probably. Set up the Kamakura Project, the Cryptoglobin Project, something like that, probably. Together with their sworn friends... I'm sorry, what? Together with their sworn friends, Blank and Blank, they blanked a coup d'etat. Okay, that's new. And then everything's blanked out. Most of this has been censored, it's practically unreadable now. Okay. I am glad that we read that.
Will then.
I am glad. That being said, I feel like we have one more day until an attack. This is the problem. Another day goes by without issue. That being said, we usually have an issue where then we have a couple of days where there is like lore happening or like some arc, and I think that's about to happen with Yugumu. Whatever's about to happen with Yugumu is gonna happen. We'll have like 3 or 4 days to figure out what's going on with that, and then an attack will happen. So like maybe we won't get attacked until like day 82. It's so quiet here lately that it's almost unnerving. The invader's not going to attack because we destroyed that base. I haven't seen the Undying Flame invader for a while either. It's eerily quiet. But I can't let my guard down. Only 20 some days left. We're gonna survive this. Unless that one invader shows up again. That's what I told myself as I fell quietly asleep. Day 78. I do think it would be cool if we had to come back to this line, you know? He's up. He's gonna give me something.
Get ready for your 78. By the way, 78 is a special number. Try and figure out for yourselves what makes it special.
What?
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to give your lives to...
Why is it a special number? 7, 8? Because 7, 8, 9? Got myself out of bed and then, ding dong, yep. I was gonna say, it feels like it's time for shenanigans. The doorbell, is someone here? Who is it? Ato, probably? Oh, there's also the Ato Gaku thing that's going on. Gaku! Yo, you just look like you rolled out of bed. I did. Must be nice, I was up all night. What are you doing all of a sudden? And what were you doing up all night? Can't tell you, bro, it's a surprise. So drag your ass to the gym ASAP. The gym, now? I can't go after breakfast? Obviously not, duh, don't eat, come with an empty stomach, it's probably a party. Huh? Why? Well, the thing is, hey, it won't be a surprise if I tell you, come on, just get to the gym right away. Making his demand with all too much eagerness, Gaku took off at half run. Oh, is he gonna do this to try and, like, cheer up Kako? Is that a part of this too? And is that why Ato's so pressed on doing this as well? Because he's like, and there's nothing I can do to help my friend who was struggling so much. That would make a whole lot of sense, actually. What's going on? The gym? A surprise? I have no idea what this is all about, but I guess I'll go to the gym for now. Alright. Anybody outside the gym that we can chat with before we go in? No? Hey, even Yugamu's at the gym. Alright. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the gym. Oh, it's a little carnival festival thing. Whoa, what is this? Wow, there's a bunch of stalls. What's going on? How do you like that? It's not a surprise party. It's a surprise festival. We haven't had any events since the barbecue, right? This is the first time since everyone from the second to last Defense Academy actually joined us. So I thought it would be nice to do something like this once in a while. Hey, what do you think, Kako? It's a festival. Real exciting, right? Huh? You walk and eat from the stalls as much as you want. It's exciting, you can barely take it, am I right? Festivals really bring me down. They're so noisy and crowded. Go back to your room. Huh, don't tell me you don't like festivals either. This is amazing. I've never eaten at a food stall before. I've always wanted to try it. Huh, this is your first time? Yeah, we never had much money growing up. Plus, Ima said stall food was unhygienic, so we shouldn't eat it. That's horrible, man. The stuff you two eat is way worse, that is true. That's why I'm so happy. This looks like a lot of fun. Huh. Well, if you're that pleased, then it was all worth setting up. Yep, Ato. That's my boy. You know what, Ato? I'm about to put you on the We Go Way Back list. I need to keep an actual running list about that, but you know, we'll see. Did you and Gakko set this up together? Yes, we wanted to surprise everyone. We made the tools with the Gift-O-Matic, but the person who came up with the idea with for a festival was Gaku. Hey, that's a pretty good idea for you, dumbass. Hey, that's my boy too. Me and Takamaru, he's about to go on the list too. We go way back. You don't have to say it like that. I don't like that "like that" was in orange, but you know what I mean. I'm just worried whenever things pop up in orange. Well, food stalls, rather, and festivals are a symbol of happiness, right? Every human being alive loves them. That's not for you to decide. Not everyone likes this stuff. Come on, Darumi, join us. It might be more fun than you think. This might be a perfect way to relax. I guess I'll join in too. Oh, I can pick up the trash. If you find any garbage, please throw it at me. How about it, Karawa? Not bad, huh? I'm sorry, Kurara, not Karawa. I'm sorry, she's on my mind more than Takami's. As of late, since he hasn't had any dreams. It does look like you worked hard for your hourly wages, but there's something missing from this festival. Huh? Is something lacking? Curry, obviously. You can't have a festival without curry. I'll serve it in an empty stall. Fools, hang your miserable heads and devour my Uzuzuki curry. Okay, everyone's having a delightful time. Okay then, let's start the festival. Can everyone take turns to help with the stalls? Yeah, sure, got it. This is actually so pleasant. We didn't get a CG after this. Okay, never mind. As sudden as the whole thing was, we kicked off the lively school festival in style. So we get a CG now.
Wow. This is so cool.
Oh, he's the DJ up there. Okay, this is really nice. Is Drumi just crying over there in the corner?
Kako, do you want to eat senbei crackers with me?
Lady Kako, will you help me on the shooting range? Your aim will surely do the trick.
I guess she is a sniper.
Hey, ladies, come fish for water balloons over here.
Whoa. Wowie.
Wowie, zowie.
Isn't she precious, all happy like that? Well, there's so much on offer, it must be dizzying to her.
Kako, you still haven't eaten my curry, have you? You'd better hurry before it sells out.
Dang, everyone's so, like, having... Man, they've all come together. They're a real class.
Any trash? Or am I the only garbage around right now?
Get in the bag, Shoma.
Hey, everybody! Look over here a sec!
Gaku? Gaku, what you got? Amidst all the chaos, Gaku stood on a watchtower and called out to us.
You gotta have music and dancing for a festival, right? It's hardly a festival at all without dancing.
I do like the subtle, like, mix that they have going on for the festival. The exchange of the drums. And there's some chimes, bells in there.
So, I'm going to be your DJ and turn this into the party of a lifetime.
Our DJ?
Takami's like, what are you gonna play?
Let's get this party started! Everybody in the house get down!
Alright. Who gave bro the aux cord? Who did this? As soon as he said that, a song came blasting out of the speakers. It was a melancholy folk song. Whoa. This shit is tragic. What's with the song selection? How are we supposed to get down to a boring song like this? Just right for the closing, closing the festival. But it only just started. Listen to this is filling me with somber emotions. So, this is why he wanted to use the school speakers? You knew about this? Gaku asked me the other day, said he wanted me to use the Academy's PA system. I tinkered with the wiring and hooked up the speakers to his DJ set. So this gloomy shit is playing all throughout the school? Unfreaking believable. He really is taking the vibe. How about I coerce him into changing the song violently? I like songs like these. I think it's wonderfully gloomy. Oh. Well, if you like a Kako, then maybe it's fine. It's not very festival-like, but I guess it is a pretty song. Let's just keep on enjoying ourselves so we don't get pulled into the mood of the song. Yes, this really is a blast. Kako smiled and ran off to the central tower. Well, since it's a special event, let's all enjoy it to the fullest. The festival's just getting started. I was expecting to get down. This is not a get down song. Gaku, for real, what are you, is this what he wanted to play? Each of the others scattered to their stalls, of their choices, rather. Suddenly I realized the only ones left were myself and Nozomi. Everyone seems to be having fun, huh? Yeah, for sure. Too bad it can't be like this forever. Huh? I was just thinking, when our 100 days at this academy are up, what will happen to us then? It's a little sad to think we'll be separated and won't see each other anymore. We've come so far and grown so close. Oh man, that's why she's so somber. It was like, yeah, no, she's cool. I like her. It'd be nice if we could get together once in a while, even after the war is over. You're right. Living in this school has turned into a really significant time in my life. It is like a whole 3 months and change that you're spending away from anyone that you know. So I agree. I want to stay friends even after we get back to the complex too. Yeah. I must have let the song get to me, and my mind went to a sad place.
More importantly, we need to enjoy the present. Let's go, Takumi.
Are y'all about to get down? I can't really get down to this song, but you know.
You're right. Let's go all out.
Let's go all out. Hello. I don't know if you can really go all out with this song. It's not really, you can't go all out in the dance moves on this song, but it's fine. After our chat, the festival continued for some time, along with the melody of sad songs. Why, Gakko? Gakko, what are you doing? Who gave Boy the aux cord? Ran around and played for as long as our bodies would let us, cheering and shouting so much that our voices turned hoarse. Those who were tired laid down on the spot or returned to their rooms to rest. Spent the whole day enjoying the festival until it came to a natural close. Okay. That was nice. I am kind of worried about using the PA system for that, you know? Did you wake up in your room or in the gym? Woke up in the gym. Huh? Hope none of the food was like coated with sleepy time dust. Soon after I woke up, I took in the situation around me. Oh, I fell asleep in the gym last night. Looking around, several others were laid out just like me. Why am I sleeping here? Good morning. Kaku, did you sleep? Kako, did you sleep here too? It was so fun, I didn't want it to end, so I stayed. I never want to wake up again. You're here too? I danced like crazy last night. She was like, oh, hold on, the sad songs? Boom, boom, da-da-dum. So, the one person who was getting down to the sad songs was Darumi. That checks, actually. You wouldn't go crazy to a song like that. It all happened in an instant. There was a clatter from the shadows behind the stalls, and a figure suddenly stood up. Yo, what happened last night if your mask got lost?
What? Where am I?
You're in the gym.
My mask! Where's my mask?
It's wild seeing her without her mask again, though. Face uncovered, Kurara, searched around in a panic, finally finding her mask. She picked it up and pulled it onto her head. How dare you look at a lady's sleeping face without permission? I sentenced you all to a sky burial. We didn't do anything. You're the one who decided to nap here with your face out. I've been careless. I can't believe I slept in such a filthy place alongside such filthy commoners. What else could you do? You were constantly making curry at your stall. This will be a part of the good memories we're making here. I prefer it didn't. All of you, never speak of this again. Forget that. I'm starving. Got anything to eat? Looks like we sold out of everything at the festival. Well, I'm thirsty. How about we go to the cafeteria? I can't believe I slept near all these peasants. This will be a part of my good making. Okay, good. I'm glad. Go to the cafeteria, and you? So sleepy. All right, so let me pick up the map and make sure nobody is missing. Okay, so that's us at the gym. Who made their way to their? Nobody's in their rooms. Are people in the cafeteria? Oh no. I have to walk. So something bad happened. I have to walk, so something bad happened. Alright. Headed for the cafeteria, we open the door of the gym, but then... Oh! Oh no! That's so... Okay, something really bad happened.
An invader? What's it doing here?
Right, there's several in the academy.
Is it a new pet for Shoma?
I don't think so.
No, I have a bad feeling about
this. And that one is decked out, so it looks like it's killed somebody.
Hey, it's coming in!
We should do something. Oh, I have to actually run? Dodging the approaching invaders, we flew out into the hall, but something was different.
What the hell? This place is crawling with them!
Yeah, what happened?
I had no idea Shoma had so many pets.
They're not his pets.
That's not it. We've been infiltrated.
Infiltrated? When? The alarm never even went off!
We can't fight without infusers! We have to get to the war room!
Right. Let's get to the war room without being seen.
Huh? Is this a stealth game now?
Oh, it's a stealth game now? Oh, screw me. When sneaking, you must make your way to the destination while avoiding enemies. Being discovered will restart the mission. You can hide inside of a room to avoid enemy contact by pressing A while in front of it. Enemy movements are regular and predictable, so hide until you can predict their movements and seize your opportunity to forge a path forward. Oh my gosh. I also can't save. I say I hear something. Oh, you can kind of look down the hallway too. Does he go down? No, he doesn't in and out. Alright, man, alright. So can't go this way. There is a guy here. Did you come all the way down the hall? Sounds like yes. It sounds like there's somebody there too. This is a very unique sequence. Okay, so that's just him again. So we're gonna have to wait for him to come back, unfortunately. It's just these guys and not like any commanders, which is fine. Yeah. Yeah, miss me with that. I'm not waiting. Okay, we're on the 3rd floor. Oh gosh! Well, I double-clicked A.
Like this.
Okay, it keeps me on this floor. Excellent. Huh. I double-clicked the A button. I hid, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm out. Yeah, dummy. Alright. I don't know how this battle's gonna work. We made it to the war room somehow. What about everyone else? Are they okay? Maybe they haven't noticed we're gone yet, rather? Or the invaders have them trapped? Fiend, maybe they're already been eaten by them. Shut your mouth, Shizo. We're just going to have to deal with it ourselves.
Hey!
Darn it. All I wanted to do was bask in the afterglow of our festival. Let's focus on stopping them from entering the school grounds for now. If we don't, they'll just keep coming. Okay, you guys handle that. I'll wipe out any invaders already inside the building.
And the rest of us will clean up the ones on the schoolyard.
So it's just gonna be the 4 of us. Oh, they dug in.
What are those holes?
Could the invaders have snuck in through them?
They came from underground? Is that how they bypassed the undying flames and the alarm?
There's no sensors underground?
That is
That's
sloppy.
Unacceptably sloppy. Somebody's getting fired for this.
That is real sloppy now I'm thinking about it.
Fired? The ones in charge have already been dismantled.
Fair enough.
At any rate, it's time to wipe out these invaders. Let's do this, everybody.
Okay, so Darumi's taking care of everyone inside. I guess I don't have to worry about this, so that's nice. It's only one wave. Okay, so here's the thing. You guys are the most annoying. You guys kind of suck. I don't have to worry about that thing. I am concerned more of them might come from underground.
I'm all set.
I've got this.
I'll show you what's up.
Say when.
Can't even get that far. That hole sucks, dude.
take care of this.
So why can't I put it here? I have no idea why I can't put that down. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong thing. I'm just a silly goose. I would like to put this here.
Unsightly beast!
Around the hole.
Kneel before me!
It's wave 1 out of 1, so I don't really entirely know what is about to go down. So I would like to, you know, make it so if people want to get over here, they gotta do
Let's try
some
one of
work.
these.
I just hope I haven't set myself up for
Ready when you
tragedy. We only have 2. Give me an air blade.
Take this! Let's do this!
Okay, so it doesn't have any negative effects. I'm just gonna air blade twice.
Got it!
Air blade does.
Here we go.
It's kind of dope. I'm gonna be real. We can only move 1 spot though. Ah, you know, that's fine.
Take that!
Yeah, one dark. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, baby.
My turn at last.
Okay, so now that y'all
I'll do
are
my
closer.
best.
Now that one's stunned.
Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
You'll be alright.
Let's freaking go!
I'm gonna give you a crazy shot. I guess here, because then you'll at least weaken that guy.
That's what I'm talking about! Yes!
I'll give us +1.
I'll take care of this.
Could have put another metal fence over here. Nothing.
This will show them.
And
My
I'm
turn.
going to... Airblade is going to do some good work here. And admittedly,
I've got this.
let's pop an attack.
Time to use it. Let's go.
It's not going to get the kill, but it is going to make me feel significantly safer.
Say when.
And now to give me 2 kills.
Take that! All right.
So now we're there.
Make way.
You have an attack, so I guess we could kind of trap you and put another one here.
Uncouth baboon.
Prepped and ready!
I mean, I guess hitting that guy for 1 is okay.
Bang,
Sure.
bang, bang!
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Those are pretty good.
I'm all set.
That's gonna bring him down to 2. And then Takumi can probably take
Taking
out
the
the both of them.
So tired.
Is there a max that I can have? Yeah, max allowed 2. Okay. I was like, there's gotta be some limit to this.
Ready when you
Otherwise,
are.
I don't know why she wouldn't just be putting them everywhere. Unfortunately, I can't get the both of them here. But we also have impact stab, but that's not going to be super useful there.
There! Let's do this! Take this! Got it!
What's really stopping me from just...
Let me handle it. Let me at him.
Yours isn't that good, is the problem.
My turn at last.
Yours also isn't really that good. Yours is the best one, but I don't think... Actually, might be able to hit the both of them. Okay, yeah, I think that's the right answer. We're going to be able to have him next turn is a problem. Isn't that much of a problem, actually?
Prepped and ready.
Because now we have his crazy shot, because he hasn't been moving at all. If we set him here, we could have a crazy shot here, we could have a crazy shot here. And that's probably good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's have a crazy shot there.
Let's
have a crazy shot that way.
Get the hell out of my way!
Having that one guy there isn't the end of the world.
I'll take care of this.
And...
Watch him out!
Yeah, that's fine. We're probably gonna get, what, some more itty-bitty babies? Yeah, I was gonna say, one of them is still in range there. Oh, nice! Even better! Alright, well, he's still...
I got this! I'll put an end to this!
Let's just dash over here.
I got this!
There you go.
I'll end you! Next!
Alright, and then you can do this.
Let me at him.
Or you can do this. Yeah, you take your shot. Why not?
Taking the shot!
Looks like that's all of them. Takumi, can you hear me? Nozomi, you're okay. I took out all the invaders inside the school, you know. Pretty amazing, right? Honestly, yeah, pretty amazing. Yeah, you did great too. Thank goodness all of you noticed what was going on. If it had been a few seconds later, things would have been a complete mess. But there's still invaders along the perimeter of the school building, and they're coming this way. We'll be right there. Let's all work together to protect the school. I really hope this doesn't mean that the barrier is gone for good. Everyone, are you ready? Are you ready? Damn invaders, just when I was sleeping like a log after all that excitement. This really sucks. I bumped into one in the hall and was so caught off guard, I puked all over it. That's hilarious, actually. This will be our first defensive battle in a while. I'm, bitching to put my skills to use. It is itching, Kyoshika. Bitching is when you're complaining a lot. Fighting always makes me nervous. I'm worried. I'll hold you all back. It's okay, Shoma. If someone makes a mistake, someone else will jump in and help. We're not alone. We're all here to help each other out. Unless one of us is a traitor. Let's work together and fight to protect the school and all of humanity. Okay, I'm gonna go on ahead.
Let's go, everybody.
All right, great.
Initiate defensive battle.
All right, well, she's like the team. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say, why are you guys? Why was not my boy doing it? But then I realized, oh yeah, he's already transformed. He's literally already on the field. And scream flip. Are we missing anybody? Are we still missing Yugumu? Are we missing anybody else? No, Kuraro's with us. I think we're just missing Yugumu. So Yugumu's special medicine is going to be what will be the new mechanic that's introduced. Okay, but did they redo the generator by us? Okay, they did.
Foul fiend!
Alright.
How dare you riddle this place with holes!
I'm glad they have a backup shield, I guess.
I'll show you freaks what it feels like to have holes blown in you!
Looks like the barrier's back up, but its durability is still pretty low.
Uh-oh.
If the barrier goes down, we'll make it into the defense room for sure.
What is it looking like?
Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units before they get there, right? Easy.
Hey,
Easy.
Yugamu's not here.
Yugamu.
What's he up to?
Yugamu said he'd join us after stopping at the bio lab. The medicine he was working on is almost complete.
What? Is this really the time to be working on some random drug?
Let's concentrate on the battle for now. We'll deal
Look,
with
if it
them
gives me like plus 20 attack, then it's worth it.
All right. Sho Magenzaki is ready to fight.
Okay, what is our barrier looking like? Hopefully it's at least 20. Oh, it's 35. Oh, never mind. This is free. Had me thinking for a minute that we would be in some danger. I've only seen the little guys come out of the hole, but I fear that we will have some more than little guys come out of the hole. Yeah, there's gonna be some more than little guys coming out of these holes. Let's be real. Let's keep it a buck. We got a fun spread of people out here today.
Leave it to me.
We are also starting off with 6, which is kind of nice.
It's killing game time! Stab, stab, stab!
I was gonna say, I want to go one step further.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so now you're at 5.
We better get moving. I guess it's my turn.
I feel like, is there a hole on every side? I feel like we might need to start taking advantage of these fences around these holes, because I feel like that's gonna be our biggest problem here. You know what I mean? Especially if they come up in
Let's
front.
freaking go!
Okay, nobody here has a lot of good movement, so I'm actually just going to.
I'm good whenever.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a metal fence like right here.
Just a quick drop off.
Could also make it like one closer to the thing.
I'll put an end to this.
I am gonna drop one of these, to be honest.
You sunny beast. I'll do my best.
You might as well take a shot here.
Try and dodge this.
They didn't dodge it.
Weaker.
You'll be alright.
Let me handle it.
You can't reach anybody, so you probably just need to chill. In fact, maybe you should be the one to
Let me at him.
pop a fence on the other side. If I can't put it right there, I'd have to move you out of the way.
I'll show you what's up.
And I don't want to waste an AP to move.
Let's do this.
Airblade. I had to think about him.
My best won't be much, but still.
I will say inflicting stun on the user is actually pretty helpful. So you really only have to deal with that guy. I don't think you can get the schmooves all the way to him.
I'm ready whenever.
But you might be able to diagonal him from here. No? No. Well, that might be a next time us decision. You
Let us begin.
might be able to take him out in. You would have to take him out in 3. Do we want to start trying to take him out is the real question? Yeah, I guess so.
You've left yourself open.
This is 2 out of
2
5,
arms.
which is like not entirely worrisome, but we'll see. I don't want to do that. I think we're probably still good to go for this wave, for all intents and purposes.
Yes, leave it to me.
No, I think you're probably fine. You guys will just be in front of it, and you guys have a barrier. Okay, well, yeah, I guess we're done for right now.
I don't know if I can make it.
Okay, maybe Nozomi should should eat a sandwich or something. There we go. Hey, Nozomi, where are you? Because we can't really have you dying. Who punched you? Over here. Oh yeah, this dummy. I didn't even see him on the screen. Crazy work that you've done this.
Let us begin.
So I'd like to be in a place where I can hit him next turn by moving one. There's not a lot of places for that. I'm not sure if there's really many places at all for that. Instead of unless it's like right in front, which is unfortunate because, well, let's just do that this time.
I've got you.
Let's do it to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fine.
There you go.
Don't bother me.
That's fine.
Totally wrecked.
All right, we're gonna start getting some last yells in here. Who is gonna be yelling a lot? Who yelling? You canonically this episode you've been yelling for real.
I'm ready.
That's not what I wanted to do. I need you to boost your
I'll do my best.
and you get
feel
this.
so powerful.
I'm gonna last yell a couple of people, and then I'm gonna try and get her
Ready when you are.
to just, you know, to go crazy.
Full throttle.
I don't think anything came out of the holes this past time.
Let's give it to him.
Because now I can stop here and take them out.
Knocked it out of the park.
I'm taking the wheel.
Let me wait, because I feel like we do need to figure out what's going on with this game.
Good to go.
They need not a whole bunch of assistance, but like we gotta do some focusing. That's 3. I can impact stab him. Does this leave me stunned? No.
Let's freaking go! Mow him down!
It's a little bit of clearage, because now you can impact stab. Easy.
Here! Got it!
I'm ready.
Yeah, I hate
Taking
these.
the shot.
They're just floating out here.
So tired. I'll take care of this.
You'll be alright. Hey, hit this guy with a shovel.
Stun.
Appreciate
Is that
you.
all you've got? I've got this.
I don't know if I want to do that yet. Because I feel like we can defeat one more enemy.
I'm good whenever.
We do have somebody who's last yelling, so that's another big old bonus point. I'm gonna have you do
Slow
this.
them down. I'm taking the wheel.
Have you go here.
Don't try to stop me. Locked and loaded.
And I'm gonna have you go again.
Take this. We did it.
So we're not yelling yet. And we don't really have a need to yell yet, which is nice. My thing is I think we can get to 100% pretty easily shortly. Oh, these guys could be an issue,
I guess it's my turn.
What's happening on this side? They can go out. No, you can't actually attack her. Because that's a movement range, that's the attack range, so she's not in the attack range. You're in the attack range, which is still fine. You actually won't get attacked, and neither will you. So this side is pretty much fine, except for Darumi, who might take a couple attacks. I feel like I probably should do this. It'll at least take us to 100% too, so that's nice. Now I'm trying to think to myself, should I get another last yell on somebody, which might be the right answer. And then boost Hemo Anima early on our cleanup crew girl, Tsubasa. Let's.
I'm good whenever.
Because we don't want to equip her with last yell. We want to hit last yell on everybody else.
Onward.
You're not dying this turn.
Power flows through me.
Anybody around here that can just like get a good hit off on one?
I can do this much.
If both of them last yo, you might be able to kill.
Show your fighting
Just one.
spirit!
I'll try not to disappoint you. And this is all I can manage. Sorry, you have to clean up my mess.
That wasn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, we alright. We're fine. Do I want to put anything down anywhere? Because he's got all their attention. I guess those two could go and both attack him, but he should survive that. She's completely out of danger. I think we're just good to go. Because we gotta think about the next 3 waves too.
You're kidding.
Great.
Here we go!
Well,
Leave
actually,
it to me.
you can just kill this guy. I want to be in this part, so you can also go up or to the side one to get the other two. Let's do this first.
My apologies.
Good chunk. I'll come back to that side in a second because they are the least worrisome pack,
I'm ready,
admittedly.
whatever.
Man, I wish you had a little bit more movement. I guess you have what? You have
I
agility
guess it's my
potions,
turn.
right? We got 3 uses of them. I guess
Let's
we can
try
use
this.
one. That's fine.
Yes, leave it to me. I guess it's my turn.
Maybe we just let Showman
Here we
die.
go.
Actually, perhaps we just let that man's have a bad day.
I'm all set.
I want you to get your shot off here or get your shot off here.
How's this? I'm feeling weaker. Kneel before me! I'll hurt you! Next!
Because you should be able to hit the both.
I'll show you what's up.
Oh, your movement's cut.
Say when.
Ooh, your air blade can probably hit one of these dorks, but not both of these dorks. Okay, the thing's gonna take a little bit of damage, but it's actually.
Leave it to me.
Yo, her movement is crazy, actually. Hold on.
How's this?
What was I talking about? I was like, hold on a minute.
Ready when
She doesn't
you
get
are.
fatigued. We got the cleanup crew right here. Oh man, we would have had a great positioning if Kurara was not right there. Sure, we can do that. Just on the way over.
Leave it to me.
As we're
Locked
still
and
on the
loaded.
way over. I only have 2 more attack potions. I don't know if I want to use that just yet.
I'm good whenever. Take this. Leave it to me. How's this?
That's not going to take us to 100,
Locked
but
and loaded.
if, it's a big if this hits, and we get one of the 2 last yells, then I think we're good, or do I need both of the 2 last yells?
Show your fighting spirit!
We got them both anyway.
I'm on it. Don't try to stop me. Let's keep it up. Leave it to me.
I'm giving you your attack boost. You've earned it.
Locked and loaded.
Alright. So here's the problem. I can't really get around Shoma. So I can't get to the both of them in the back. That's fine. Over here, oh yeah. I shall live. And there's a way we get +1 back. Yeah, I don't think there's a way that I can hit the guy unless Shoma moves.
Show your fighting spirit!
Alright, great.
I'm on it. Let's roll.
That's
We
enough.
did it! I'm taking the wheel.
Oh, but now that guy's out of the way, I just need one of you to yell again.
Keep at it.
Yo, we are gonna keep at it. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I wanted. Now she's moving.
Let's do it to it.
Great. Awesome that she's doing that. That's why I wanted to raise her boost. Is it just one dummy here and then 2 dummies over here?
2 arms!
It's killing game time.
I'm gonna do it like this, try and body block.
Show your fighting spirit!
That's so funny. That's so unnecessary. That was so unnecessary. No, I don't want to end my turn. I want to give somebody else last yell. Let's give it to... Oh, there's one over there. That's fine. Let's give it to Takumi.
Let's do this.
He can last yell.
Not bad.
Alright, now we can do our turn. Yeah. Oh. 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 I mean, we're still not in a terrible place, admittedly. It's just itty bitty babies, and I need to clean them up.
Full throttle.
But we have to clean them up in a way where we don't like do a whole bunch of damage to the generator.
We better get moving.
Like, you definitely will do this. I wish they were in a line, and I don't really want to waste.
Let us begin.
Let's go.
That's fine.
2
Admittedly, this is still
arms.
pretty good for us.
Banzai!
Because it is a bunch of people still just building up a whole bunch of voltage, so we can probably potentially assign
Let's
another
freaking
last
go.
yell by the end of this. I was so hoping I could get the both of you. I'm just gonna get this one. That one really doesn't seem to be...
Let's do this. Let's freaking go.
Can I get that? Yeah, I can get him from here. Yeah, sure. That's fine. And now this side. They do have some folks that we probably need to focus on.
I'm ready.
There you go. That's
We can
yours.
do this.
Okay, I'll give it my best. Taking the shot. So
Don't end now.
tired.
Let's do
You
this.
like to yell. Here you go.
Freaking go.
All right, they're really giving me time to assign a lot of yes and last yelling, so you know, we'll see how that goes. I was doing such a great job. I'm still doing a great job, but like, you know, we almost didn't take any damage for
Put an end to this.
the thing.
You
Here.
insect.
Destruction. I do like that when you attack near this, it does heal it. I think
Let's
that's
go.
neat. All right. Everyone lived too, which is like great.
Ah, the evil has been vanquished. In the end, justice always prevails.
You're dang right.
You really have a bottomless pit where your brain should be. There's no reason to believe this is the end.
Yeah, we didn't even see a commander.
In fact, the real fight is likely still to come.
That sounds bad.
What the? An earthquake?
Is it like a tremor?
No.
Like a worm?
No, not an earthquake. It's...
Y'all should probably move out of the way. It is that the commander? It's Ema!
Brother dearest.
Don't tell me he was absorbed by that invader.
Brother dearest. Brother dearest!
Okay,
No
well, we
response.
gotta stop that thing.
He seems to be unconscious.
But not dead.
Forget consciousness. There's a bigger problem. He's part of that invader.
Oh, maybe that's the drug that we were having the boy use.
Part of the invader.
Zounds. What do we do? Can we save him now that he's like that?
We can! We'll find a way!
Of course, Ato will. Like, of course we can.
How?
I don't know.
We ain't got time to mull it over. Figure it out while we fight.
I'm sure of it. There has to be a way. We'll save him this time for sure.
Kako, now's not the time to cry. We have to keep going. We all need you to pull yourself together.
Hey, focus up. We gotta save him.
You're right. Now's not the time for tears.
That's right, locking girl.
Ema, wait for me. I'm going to save you.
I feel like it's gonna be Yugamu who's gonna save him, but you know. Oh, it's just this? No, okay. They're just gonna they're gonna pile in a second. Now what does it say? Does it say defeat the invader, or does it say
Give me back my dear brother.
I had a feeling that would happen.
What's the matter? Brother dearest, does it hurt?
Oh, don't tell me.
Does Ema take damage when we attack the commander?
We can't do shit to it. What are we supposed to do now?
We'll just have to hold off on the commander and deal with the other invaders first.
I hate these missions. I hate these missions. When it's defeat everybody except for the boss, that's my least favorite.
Ready when you are.
Alright, well, to start,
Here we go.
what is the attack range? It's very baby.
Let's go.
Let's give him a regular metal. Wait. Yeah, let's give him a regular metal fence. Thought I used some more metal fences, but whatever. Where are you at? You're here. You've already got +1, which is nice.
Leave it to me.
I got some thinking to do, man.
Ready when you are.
Cause like I can't get them from there.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, screw this thing. These things have to go.
Kneel before me.
Squad 9 Commander. That's also something I've kind of been thinking about. Let's drop one.
You'll go no
Quick.
further.
Let me see what we got over here.
I guess it's
Oh,
my
you're
turn.
here.
Here we go. Take that. Stay away. Bye-bye. Let's do it to it. Hi-ya. Piece of cake.
Okay, so I've got some thoughts. I got some thinking that I need to do. We're almost done on this side, except there will probably be some spawning from the holes again, so I had to keep that in mind.
I'll try not to run away. I'll get in their way for once.
We've got 2 attacks left.
I'm good whenever.
So this will give us 13. Which is still not enough for what I want.
Hauling ass!
You're still level 2. Oh, I got some thinking to do. I got some thinking.
I'm ready.
Because unironically, this is not enough to get the shot that I want. I actually do think I want to put another metal fence around here. Oh wait, there's one right there. I don't know if I need this. This seems like overkill. But maybe it's not.
Let's try one of these.
Go ahead and put it down. That's fine.
I'll do my best.
Is there anyone I can take out easily on this one shot? I'm peeking at this side and I'm saying, okay, well, they're just gonna come towards me. They're not really a problem. Oh, no. You're gonna be able to switch holes, aren't you? That's gonna be your gimmick.
Leave it to me.
Oh, my favorite, you guys. All right, so I would like to start by going this way.
Out of the way. Ready when you are.
Whatever. So now no matter what here, I want to like take a step back.
Get in the cage! Fighting spirits!
Good. So now we will have
Take this. We did!
another last yeller. And that last yeller should probably be... are you yelling? I'm not sure if you yelling.
Onwards.
You're yelling.
Okay.
You're not yelling, but I feel like I get you killed all the time, so maybe you shouldn't be yelling, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You don't die super often.
I'll try not to drag just a little bit stronger.
So hear me out. I think there's a couple potential areas where we should be schmooving.
I'm good whenever.
So first and foremost, can you get over to these fiends? Yes, you can. I'm pretty sure that you will at least take out one of them. Thank you. Yeah, everybody said, yeah, we got you, we got you.
Don't try to stop me.
Thank you. All right, free. Alright, so where are we going next? I'm gonna have her go in a little bit, but I actually do want you to come over here, because I feel like you will also... Nobody yell for him. You're telling me... Oh, we didn't have any yells. That's right. That's on me. That's on me. I forgot how this game worked.
Let's give it to him.
Let me think about who I want to be doing things now. So I feel like I want to boost your Hemo Anima and just give you a plus attack. Because you're already yelling now, right? No, you're not yelling? Yeah, because I said I get you killed all the time, so maybe you shouldn't be yelling. You're usually hanging out in the back, so maybe you could be yelling. You're the first person I said you should be yelling. Oh, yeah. We gotta take out this thing. This thing sucks. But actually...
I'm taking the wheel.
I guess you could be the one to start working on that, now that I think about it.
Watch out. Ready when you
now
are.
that we're here... Okay, before we do that, in the rare instance that we fail all these 50-50s for real.
Yes, leave it to me.
You last yell.
This feels incredible.
Because we're probably going to get another last yell opportunity. We could do the easy one here. But I think what we're going to do is... do this.
Here to assist.
Yeah, I was going to say it. And look who helped. My man did just help. Alright, well, I know I keep getting you killed, but you're literally not gonna die this time.
Oh, nice.
So there you go. Alright, so now we got a whole bunch of potential yelling. I do definitely want you to use this. Only one person needs to. Okay, I said only one person, but I know everyone wants to yell for my boy. I understand. I get you.
Got it. Nice.
Man, boy, do we love us some last yell. So what we got to do now is we're gonna come here. Once again, I want to move as far as possible, but that hole is kind of in the way. So I think as far as possible might be here, and I think we'll have enough movement to get to. We don't even really need a last yell.
Show your fighting spirits.
Appreciate it though.
I'm on it. Take this.
I'm probably gonna give somebody a boost at this point because I don't think we really need shenanigans happening. Here, you can have an attack boost. It's for you. Yeah. Yeah.
Harder.
Don't just scream harder though. That's out of pocket.
Leave it to
Because
me.
you should be able to get to these guys, and that'll probably take out a bunch of them.
Show your fighting spirit.
I'm on it.
So now all of them are gone.
We did it. Locked
And we're back at
loaded.
100% again. So, Oh, you're still in the back over there. That's
2
kinda funny.
arms.
We'll get your attack boost though.
Stronger than ever.
Thank you. Okay, so
Ready when you are.
he's like, I guess I could get you like all the way over here for real, for real.
Locked and loaded.
And your deadlights could get you to where I want you to be over here. The thing is, we'd have to get some pretty good last yells for this. However, if
Leave
you
it
were to
to
go with this, because this thing isn't by itself is the problem. This one it don't matter, and we only need one person to yell, so we gonna get. I was gonna say we gonna get one person yelling. I think we actually did need 2 people yelling, but it is
I
what it
leave
is.
the rest to
All right,
you.
so now I think that's all of the big old boys out, so we just got to do some cleanup. Unless some more big old boys spawn, which is, I mean, oh,
Hauling ass.
now look at this one.
We can do this.
I was like, no, hold on a minute. Yeah, we can do this guy. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's so much voltage. That's incredible. Now that's all of the boys.
Let's give it to him.
Show your fighting spirit.
we love a good last yell, don't we? No. I actually do think I might want you to get an attack boost. I know I don't usually. I feel like everyone on, at least one person on each side, because I do firmly believe that this whole tunnel digger, he is going to continue traversing these holes, so I think everybody should have a big ol'. Well, here's the problem. Let me talk to you. I know I just said, you know, because nobody's going to be able to just walk all the way over to him from side to side. Somebody will, but let me see who I want to have a little attack boost. Maybe you were fun sometimes. Did I give it to you
I'm
already?
ready whenever.
I wouldn't mind having you have an attack boost.
I'm
Honestly,
all
maybe
set.
you should take an
I'm
attack
much
boost, not for nothing.
stronger now.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, we can end our turn. I wonder if he'll. Yeah, he did it! You guys! I called it! Alright, anyone else come out of the holes? Are they gonna yell, oh my god, he switched spots, huh? Okay, thank you. So we have to deal with this guy, these two, these two.
I'm taking the wheel.
Well, before I move you, because you are, you know,
I guess it's my turn.
God's gift to movement.
Here we go.
This is the kind of fight that I wanted. I'm gonna be real with you. One of you can get over. Okay, so I need to like peek
I'll
at
put
where
an
I
end to
want
this.
people. You can actually get all the way over here, which is nice.
You're in the way.
Because I know Kako can take a shot there. One of you could get that one, and our boy can get
Hauling ass.
these two.
I'm good whenever.
So I'm gonna do this. I definitely want you to continue going, because I know people who have like level 2 have a 1.5, or it's a level 3 that's 1. I think it's level 3 that's 1.5. We'll have you do that. You're fine for right now. You shoot
I'll
the
do
guy in
my
the
best.
back, I guess.
Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
You'll be alright.
Just watch me.
You'll take out that guy, and I think it's just. Okay, that caught me off guard. I was like, alright, you get that guy. He was like, oh yeah, it's a party. It is 9 damage out of nowhere. Let me pay attention, because at this point, we might just want to keep our voltage. Well, maybe I don't want my voltage gains to be going crazy right now. Anybody else? I want to make sure we have one person on each side that's boosted. I don't know if I boosted you. I did boost you. So we got 2 people on this front that are boosted. I did indeed not boost him, so I might do that next. I boosted you. And we're not going to use our voltage right now. That would be literally crazy. By a voltage, I mean use a super attack. I'm kind of honestly okay boosting you, to be honest, but I feel like I might want to boost you first. Because I don't think I can double +1, right? I mean, you know, if there were ever a time to just check if I could double +1.
Leave it to me.
No, I can't. Okay, great. they made that clear at the very least. Yeah, I don't need you to do your thing. Man, I don't know. Maybe I should just save for... I might just save for... Yeah, end our turn. We'll save that 100% in case we need to, like, hit a bunch of people and get a whole bunch of AP. Should be alright. In fact, you don't usually get KOs. Get your shot off. Here. Admittedly, her attack range isn't the worst. You come over here.
Go!
That should be it. Alright, what do we got? Yugamu, get over here with your special drug to separate the beast from the guy.
The commander. What do we do?
If Ima takes damage too, we can't just blindly attack.
Using Sir Ima as a shield is such cowardice.
It is.
What if we just kill them both? We can bring Ima back with the Revive-O-Matic after.
What if we can't?
No. There's no guarantee he can be revived now he's in that state. I have no idea how the commander absorbed Ima, but it's possible that his DNA has been altered as a consequence.
Oh.
If his DNA doesn't match what's in the database, we won't be able to revive him.
Then what are we gonna do? Just sit here sucking our thumbs?
Alright, Yugamu.
Put aside whether we can revive Ima or not. We just have to steel ourselves and kill the commander.
I'm not sure if Kako's gonna like that.
Too risky.
Do we have any other options? Do you plan on leaving things like this?
Good question.
Even if we lose Sir Ima, we must keep fighting for justice.
Everyone, hold it!
What? What happened?
It's gone. It just vanished.
That's a problem.
It's gone? Where the hell did it go?
It could literally be right
Maybe
below
it
us.
fled through that hole?
Dastard, fleeing in the face of the enemy is the height of cowardice.
Uh-oh. Yo, we gotta get out of here.
Kyoshika! Takemaru!
Oh no! I boosted their attack!
Oh man, now those two have gotten sucked in too.
You know what? That's fair.
No! Kyoshika and Takemaru too!
Yo, they're taking our attackers. Well, Takemaru's not really an attacker. He's a clearer. But like, Kyoshika just
And it's
boosted our
bigger
attack.
than before. It must have grown stronger by absorbing them.
What do we do? Please tell me, brother dearest.
Oh, well, this sucks. Yugamu, I need you to show up and advance the story real quick. Is this still, do everything except attack the commander?
I'm ready.
Okay, well, as usual, screw you.
Taking the shot. So tired. Let me at him.
You actually are pretty good right now. Oh, I can't hit the... Well, that sucks then. Because there's no angle where you're useful anymore.
I'll take care of this.
Alright, well, now I gotta think. They took 2 of my last yellers.
Here we go.
Can't believe this. Just trying to yell out. The boy just trying to yell out here, you know what I'm saying?
Fine.
Alright, do it again.
Don't bother me.
Do it one more time.
It's killing game. Hi-ya. Uh-oh.
Great.
Dead already!
No, you're not. Calm down.
I'm ready whenever.
Don't you have a... Oh, diagonals might be a good shot here. Actually. Yeah. But this is worth 3, so maybe we should do this.
You're in the way! We better get moving. Allow me to trim down.
Another one.
Oh, well.
That's gonna take a lot of work. Well, actually, it might not.
I'm ready whenever.
We have execution. I should potentially wait.
My best won't be much, but still.
It does attack for 3 now, so that's, that's something.
Good to go.
This thing is in the way. That thing is wholly and sincerely in the way. Whatever. Just go over here.
I'm good whenever.
Come back over here 1 space. Let me peek over there. It's just a couple of dummies. That's fine. That's broadly fine. We're on wave 4. We should be fine. You come over here. Just try and solo, I guess. There you go.
We did it! Ready when you are.
Yeah, we didn't do it. You're literally doing it. It's fine. We're about to be at 300%. Okay, well, hold on. Before we get to 300%, here.
Incredible!
And
let me handle it.
Here. We lost 2 last yeller, so I gotta get 2 back. Equivalency, you know? Something like that.
Let's roll. Let's keep it up.
Alright, now we're back at 100, so if he did need to attack, he could be good.
We better get moving. I'm ready whenever. Here we go.
I have a question. Did I put last yell
Okay.
on you?
I got this.
I did not.
I'll do my part
You can
too.
you probably should have been one of the first to get it. But I think you were so low health that first round, I was like, well, hold on a minute. You don't even really need to do this move, but it'll guarantee a hit. I can check what the last yell would have been. Would have been nice, I guess.
Got it. Nice.
Okay, so we might just have to work on cleanup if we're lucky. Pilot's feeder is feeding, which is nice. Yeah, so let's see what everybody give me your best yell. But in case I have to do some zooming, I want to do the last yell from here, but I also don't want to get hit. So let's do last yell from here. Pretty good last yell.
I'm on it.
And in fact, I think that's enough for the KO. Yeah.
We did it.
All right.
Ready when you are.
Yep. And then we'll yell over here. Thank you.
I'm on it. Don't try to stop me.
Yeah.
Let's keep locked and loaded.
Tsubasa, you are. I'm gonna let you cook. I'm gonna continue to let you cook, girl. You do your thing.
Don't give up.
We don't have any more enemies that'll give us AP, which is unfortunate. Go for it, I guess. Yeah, we'll end our turn. So who are they going to? Over here. You're not in any range of anybody, so it's kind of whatever. Alright, yeah, Tsubasa, you gotta go do some stuff, I guess. Oh, some more people did come up. I actually think I need you to the other side. No pun intended. Once you reach the other side.
I'm good whenever.
Because now it really is like, hey, we're on cleanup duty. For real, for real. I'm gonna do dash because it is better for... Is it better for you to dash than it is to just deadlights right now? Because I think you could still get a hit with deadlights, right? No. then yeah, you just dash. You dash over here, because she can actually take out the two that are there. I'm really worried about the spot on this side, so I'm going to deadlights here first.
Take this.
Not having any enemies that have... hold on. Because I think you guys are closer to the thing, so I'm going to come over here first.
Ready when you are.
And we're going to start cleaning up.
How's this?
Because you guys can't reach that on one turn, but you two might be able to. No, you can't either. And you are still honestly pretty decent at clearing, especially now that that dummy's gone. So we can do this. They're not an issue. Who's closest to the things? You guys, I guess. We're at 300 here. Let me peek at who, because I don't think I upgraded your attack. That's fine. I'm just gonna use this and upgrade to people's attack for right now. I think I did yours. I think I might have done yours.
I'll try not to.
I didn't,
Even
but I will give it to you.
can do this much.
We only have 1 AP left, so honestly, it might be better for you to just do this. They all come to you instead of the thing.
I'll try not to disappoint
Yo, yeah,
you.
last yelling on that.
Maybe this will do something.
Silly, not stupid. No, not yet, because we still have some things that we could do, I guess.
Kneel before me.
You could have attack boost.
Let's do this. Just watch me.
I didn't give you attack boost? Yeah, I
good
should have done.
feeling about
I
this.
gave it to Takamaru instead of you, and then he ended up getting snatched up by some tentacles or something. But still nobody's in range, my dude. Fine. Okay, yeah, we're really just cleaning up. My problem is I don't think you can get over to. I can have you dash over here, and you could use this now. So we don't have to pay attention to this side anymore. You.
Leave it to me.
Is it just 2 on this side? Yeah, we're really almost done here. Let me sit you here.
Let's roll. I'm taking the wheel.
I guess you're in the way. That is the one thing.
Locked and loaded.
Her truck does take up 4 spots, so that's it's a little unfortunate. Like right now, it's actually not enemies blocking the path, it's my boys. So right now, let me see what we can do here.
We better get moving. You're in the way! I guess it's my turn.
I'm just
I'll try not to drag you down.
We can do this!
I'll try not to disappoint you.
You're gonna disappoint. Oh, he might actually attack our boy. That's fine. Never mind. Oh, that sucks, I guess. Still nobody's close enough. Wait, I'm sorry, what did you just do?
You're so weak.
Lowered our movement, it looked like, probably. Whatever. That's kind of. I want to avoid that at all costs. Yeah. Okay, we got 6 again. Nobody actually came out of this hole, so I'm gonna have you dash. Because you gotta really actually start doing some cleanup. Well, actually, wait for a second, because you can still move 1 step to get the side slash here, which is out of the way of that dummy.
My turn at last. See what greatness
So our side is clear now too.
I'm good whenever.
If we wanted to deadlights to a side that has enemies, I think this one is the one.
Take this! Locked and loaded. I'm
prepped and ready.
I'm actually gonna do this here.
Yeah!
So now this side is clear.
I'm good whenever.
I don't think you can really reach. Oh, you can end an attack here. Okay. She's moving, she's grooving, she's dancing to the beat.
Locked and loaded.
I don't know if this is the right answer though. That's fine. Alright, generator can take a couple of damage. I think we're probably gonna be pretty set for the next round. I think wave 5 might be it. Oh. Anywho, yeah, I think wave round is still. Wave 5 is just gonna be a one-rounder. I feel like we'll be able to take out this commander in one round. Perhaps. Alright, free our souls.
What do we do? We're seriously out of options here.
Right?
Just have to steel ourselves that much more and kill all 3 of them.
I don't know if that's the right answer. One of them is your friend.
Kill Ema?
We can't kill our friends, especially when we might not be able to bring them back.
But what if we can?
Sheesh. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, thank you. It's time. Give me your Deus Ex Machina potion. Come on.
Looks like I'm just in time, too. Good stuff.
You're not in time at all. All that's left is to watch the totally depressing conclusion play out.
Oh, yeah? I still have something up my sleeve, you know.
Ugh, up your sleeve?
Are you talking about the drug?
Huh? The drug?
That's right. I've been developing this in the biolab for several days now, but it's not like the usual enhancements we use on us. It's a poison that's only effective on enemy commanders.
Okay.
What you might call a bioweapon.
Bioweapon? And it exclusively affects commanders? How did you make such a thing?
I used equipment from the biolab to analyze the commander DNA I harvested, and compounded a variety of viruses and bacteria based on the data.
You harvested commander DNA?
I took it from our prisoner. When I stuck the transmitter to her, I also helped myself to a sample of her fluids.
Okay, don't say it like that.
Fluids?
Shoma.
I'm curious about how you obtained that sample. But for now, I'll refrain from asking.
Yeah, we got bigger fish or worms to fry.
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans.
Okay.
I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells.
Oh.
Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
So we're gonna have to focus on just poisoning this thing?
For real? That's crazy, dude.
Or do we like boost humanum use poison?
I owe the lovely Nozomi big time. She has some experience in medicinal research, so she was a huge help.
Okay.
Medicinal research? She never mentioned that.
Well, it's nothing to boast about.
So, if we use that drug, we can damage the commander without hurting any of our friends?
There's actually a killer problem with this drug. For it to be reliably effective, it needs to be taken orally in a large dose. We have to make the commander swallow all of this.
What?
That much? How are we gonna do that?
We can't get either of our friends to take it. They're still unconscious.
So then it's totally useless. Yay!
That's a ton.
We just have to get the drug inside of the commander's body, right? Then I'll do it.
What?
I'll figure something out and save them. This is something only I can do. I'm sure of it.
That seems like a mistake.
Only you can do it?
Yugamu, could you give me the drug?
Sure, but be careful. This one set is all I've got. Try not to break it.
Well, I don't know if that's you're gonna break just a sack of
I
pills.
understand.
With an emphatic nod, Nozomi took the poison from Yugamu.
Are you sure this is going to work?
Gamu.
You haven't actually tested it yet, have
That's
you?
true.
If our prisoner was still around, I could have used her as a guinea pig. But the way things are now, we'll just have to take a leap of faith.
Dang, we would have killed her with the
It's
poison?
okay.
That's kind of crazy.
I believe in your skills, Yugamu.
You also helped.
I'm going for it.
Alright. She rushed towards the commander.
Give them back!
Nozomi!
Well,
What the hell is she doing? It beat her down without breaking a sweat.
no, dummies, she's carrying the drug.
No way! Even Nozomi?
We're so screwed.
No, hold on. Something's not right.
No, I was gonna say it was the plan. That was the obvious answer. Wait, is it just dead? No, it's not. Gosh darn it, Ruby, you really gotta stop this. Wait. But Ima's still there.
What? What's happening? It puked everyone up?
Nozomi must have taken the drug herself before getting absorbed. She essentially turned herself into poison.
Turned herself into poison?
The commander absorbed her without a clue as to what she'd done. That's how the poison got into its system.
Yeah, but how do we get Ima back?
So Nozomi intentionally got absorbed?
Yes.
Even though there was no guarantee the stuff would
No,
work?
yeah, well, yeah, that was the point. Everyone who had been absorbed slowly got to their feet.
When did I fall asleep?
You didn't fall asleep.
You guys are back!
Thank goodness. Looks like it worked out.
Nozomi, are you okay?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, here, Taki, you gotta really talk about everybody asking if they're okay.
I suddenly have the chills, though. I think I might have caught a cold.
Suddenly have the chills.
Me too. My joints are killing me.
You two are barely sentient enough to catch colds.
Wow.
Maybe the effects of the poison are hitting them.
I thought you said it only worked on commanders.
Well, maybe I was wrong.
In theory, yeah. But I never tested it, so there's a chance it didn't work the way I'd hoped.
What the hell, man?
That's fair.
That's the kind of stuff you need to tell us before we use it.
Well, I'm sure if they die here, then their DNA is fine and they'll just get brought back.
It's fine. Either way, they got spit out right away, so the effects on them should be minor.
What about Ima?
But Ima's still stuck. Why wasn't he spit out as well?
Maybe because he's been fused for longer than the others. That could mean the bond is stronger. But if it spit out the rest of them, that definitely means its fusion ability is starting to destabilize.
Okay. So then maybe we can just hit it?
Oh, crud. Reinforcements showed up while we were taking our sweet time.
Well, what were we supposed to do?
At any rate, if the poison is working, we're just going to attack and see what happens.
Okay.
Got it. I'll try.
Okay, so she's taking the shot.
Let this be it.
Ima didn't react this time.
Something's clearly different from before.
Okay.
Looks like the fusion is steadily weakening.
Okay, so here's what I'm saying. If she hit that shot, then she should 100% just be like, all right, well, it's me, you guys. It's Muse.
This is our chance. We might be able to beat it if we act now.
Give me back my Ima!
Okay.
Valley.
Squad, okay, hold on. Squad 9 commander sound kinda. Anywho. Okay. So let me think about this. Cause right now I don't think you're the answer. I think one of you is probably the answer.
Ready when
Have I
you
boosted
are.
your attack? No. Yes, I have.
I've got this.
You have an attack that's 4.
Let's give it to him. Let her rip. Hauling ass. Let's freaking go.
Oh, did I not have attack boost on you? That's kind of crazy.
Leave it to me!
Or maybe it got yanked out of you. I don't know.
Watch out! Ready when you are!
There you go.
How's this? We did it! I'm
We
taking
did.
the wheel!
I actually don't know if that is the right answer. Because
I'll do my best.
I actually won you.
Here goes.
They're my least favorite. Okay?
Feeling weaker.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
I'll take care of this.
Okay, I gotta remember that this thing is going to move.
Let me at him.
Say when.
Let me handle it. Prepped and ready.
So where he is right now, he hits the dummy in the back, which is what I want gone. Because he's my second least favorite enemy. The one who just generates a shield. Hate that guy.
I'll hit you with all I got.
I also don't really need him. Can you blast yell when you're stunned?
You can handle the rest.
I don't know, actually.
Let's do this.
That's a mystery to me. An evolution is a mystery. He, on the other hand, has.
I'm ready whenever.
Something that ignores stuff, right?
Allow me to trim down their numbers. We
That's
better
fine.
get moving.
We can do that again.
All well and good.
Then I
yes,
can walk
leave
up
it to
one, and we could do this.
Here we go. Got it. Nice.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta go.
Let's go.
Forget that.
Piece of cake.
Let us begin.
I'm gonna do this
Banzai!
first.
Onward.
Then I'm gonna step you one to the side.
You've left yourself open. Leave it to me.
You've left yourself open is actually a great line. This would be our first last yell, so maybe
Let
I
us
don't
begin.
want to do that. Ooh,
Two arms.
Yeah, I do want to do that.
Hi. My apologies.
Hey, did nobody yell for her? That's crazy.
Let's do this.
I just never gave you an attack boost.
I'm all fired
Go
up.
ahead.
Rev it up.
Especially if this thing is gonna travel around.
Let her rip. Knocked it out of the park.
Oh, I'm at 1.
Ready when you are.
I'm not 1 going to 0. That's crazy. All right, I remember how this thing works.
Ready when you are.
Are you gonna be our best shot here?
I can't wait. Time for me to move.
Yeah, I think this is actually gonna
Good
be
to
our
go.
best shot. We should just impact stab him a couple of times. Huh? If it goes 2, I'm just gonna say.
Let's go.
Come on. Let's yell.
Good
Good yell. Good yell, guys. Good
I'm
yell.
on it. Here.
Good 12. Good 12. No, don't end this yet because honestly, I guess we could.
I can't
I guess
wait.
you could do your thing for 6. Why not? Sure.
I'll kill them all.
So it's not gonna be a 1-turn kind of deal. It can be a 2-turn kind of deal, which is fine.
I'm dead tired.
Yeah, in my turn. Because this thing is gonna go somewhere else. And hopefully, that's not really where I wanted to go, but that's not the worst thing in the world. It's fine. Because it is all the way down to 21.
Full throttle. Let's do this. Ha! Hauling ass. Eat this.
Because this is, yeah, it's
Rev
over.
it up.
It's just over. I don't even have to. I don't have to. I don't think I have to get to last yell, do I? I do. I'll be in last yell range.
Let's
I could use my super attack. Hey, do regular out of my way.
You do this.
And everybody yelled for him. You love to see it. You win. I don't think anyone died during that battle. He's free.
Brother dearest.
Oh, his heart light is out.
Are slain!
That's bad. He might have just been a vessel.
What about Ima? Is he okay?
Before we worry about him, we need to finish off the commander. We'll be in a deadly mess if it comes back.
Right.
Where's Tsubasa? Alright, now hear me out. Yeah, where's she at? I need you to vomit on this thing. Thank you.
Me?
Yeah. Yes, you have become the best character we have. Solely based on movability. Ima's heart light was out. The flames in his heart, so that's concerning.
It's done.
Thanks, homie. Big preach, big preach. Yeah, extermination complete. It is making me think of infestation now. More so, bugs. Alright, +1 special attack. And then +10 vulture gain. We love that. Yeah, no, she was the MVP. 1,000,000%. I have not done BP.
Stay with us. It's okay now.
I think he might be dead.
Please wake up. Come on, Ima. Brother dearest, I'm begging you. Open your eyes.
His heart light was out.
Ima?
Ima, I told you to wake up.
No matter how much Kako called out to him, Ima didn't open his eyes. Is he actually dead on this route? Oh no. Hey, what's wrong with him? Don't tell me he's... No, he's breathing. His heart is... Oh, okay, his heart is still beating. Never mind. It's faint and erratic, though. What does that mean? Ima's okay now, right? It's just my conjecture, though. Since he fused with the commander for so long, his body may have integrated with him. Integrated? His original DNA and the commander's DNA are completely mixed together. It's very rare, but in the past, some bone marrow transplants have resulted in DNA, chimeras. Spares the mumbo jumbo, man. What does all that mean? The drug I made and the damage from the battle, all of it's eroding Ima's body. He's on the brink of death. At this rate, he's going to die. Ima? Died? Die? Can't we use the revival matic in the infirmary on him? If he has actually had his DNA effed with it, you know, that's... No. If Yugamu's right, then no, his DNA is all mixed up, right? This can't be. He could die at any moment and we can't even use the revival matic. He's going to die for real. Can't we do anything? Isn't there some way we can save him? We worked so hard to get him back. We can't lose him now. Yugamu, I command you make a medicine to heal him at once. Dang. Are these like tears going through her mask, which are like the black streaks down her face? I wish you wouldn't put that on me. I'm not a doctor. I'm just an assassin. Saving our lives is outside of my daily... Yeah, I was gonna say, saving lives is literally the opposite of his job description. So there's really nothing we can do. Can't we figure something out? It can't end like this. We'll do whatever it takes. Isn't there some way to save him? Whatever it takes. Well, if you're saying you're okay with a method that doesn't save him per se, then we're not totally out of options. Huh? You have an idea? As you know, the biolab has a whole smorgasbord of outlandish, fiendish technologies. And now that that research is all ours, the fiendish, outlandish, the downright unpleasant, it's all right here at our fingertips. If we utilize all of it, we might be able to reconstruct Ima. It might just work. Oh no, we're too late in this game to be doing these kind of shenanigans. Reconstruct him! But I can't promise he'll be able to keep his original form. So he'll be better than he was before? Better, faster, stronger? Or make him a cyborg with a machine gun in his abdomen? That would be so cool. Quit kidding around. Reconstructing someone is crazy stuff. Gaku. We die on the battlefield, get dragged back by flying coffins and we get brought back to life. We literally get reconstructed every time somebody dies on the battlefield.
Please, do it.
Huh?
If it saves Ima, I don't care what he ends up looking like. And if he's going to die anyway, we should try everything we can. Do your human experiments on Ima.
Dang.
Are you 100% sure about this? I'm not sure how much of him I can recreate. Worst case, I fail and he ends up a hideous monster with no mind or ability to speak.
Like when a relative gets locked up in the attic and gradually becomes an urban legend in the local neighborhood?
Huh?
Even that's okay.
At least it'll still be Ima.
It's still better than death. There's nothing more hideous and final than death.
But how would Ima feel about it?
That's a good question.
If Ima is shocked by this later and thinks he'd be better off dead,
Then I'll kill him.
I'll kill him myself. As his sister, I'll take full responsibility.
I figured that was gonna be our answer.
Take responsibility?
Rather than getting killed by some invader, I know Ima would be happier being killed by me.
That is... I do trust her on that.
So, please.
You know, I didn't think I would be so, like, engrossed by this storyline. Between these two characters, who I have not been, like, for, like, at least 70 days been, like, you know, really vibing or meshing with, outside of me, you know, pretending like, you know, Ima, but, you know, now I feel I'm feeling kind of bad for the guy. He didn't deserve to go this way. Alright, we'll do it your way. Bring Ima, let's get Ima to the biolab ASAP. But, every second is precious right now. We don't have time to hesitate. Okay, fine. We gotta get him to the biolab, right? This better work, pretty boy. If you don't find a way to bring Ima back, I'll kill you. No, you won't, Takemaru. Calm down. It is my first time doing a full-blown modification to a human body, but I promise I'll do my very best. Or maybe I should say, I'll do my very worst. I'm about to alter his body in a way that spits in the face of ethical science, after all. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this, exactly. I think, well... If we can bring him back to life and Kako can just kill him, I think that's probably the better way for him to go. I think he might be at peace that way, and you know, I don't want him haunting this place. Or what if we see like a Undying Flames version of Ima? That would be kind of interesting. We carried him to the biolab. His breathing's still weak, rather. Yugamu said that he would get to work immediately, and he chased us out. That left us to return to our rooms in complete silence. Wow. That was a long, and you know what? I even said, day 79 is probably going to be an attack, because they love to do these right before these round numbers. What did I say? Back in my room, I laid down in my bed. I was starving and my throat was parched, which means we probably have 2 more-ish battles. That was a long fight. Not for nothing. We'll probably have a battle at day 89. And a battle at day 99 taking over to 100. I wouldn't be surprised if there are 3 more battles and we have 1 final battle on day 100. I honestly don't believe we make it to day 100. I think that there's a world where we make it to day 99 and that's when things go down and we lose. I do think this is a we lose route. And part of me also believes that even though this is a we lose route, I feel like doing all the other routes we'll create a branching path on this original route. If I'm developing this game with a choice, and maybe there's a choice at the end of this route, and one of those is like, maybe it doesn't exist yet. Maybe that choice doesn't exist, and it will exist once we complete like all other 99 routes. You know what I mean? But whatever. There was a fire in my mind that wouldn't allow me to sleep, and yet I didn't feel like doing anything else. For the time being, I remained in bed, laying still, waiting for time to pass. Day 80, yeah. So I gotta play 20 more days of this game. And I want to point out,
time to rise and shine.
This freaking several hour stretch was 6 days, so I don't know if I'm actually gonna make it to day 100. We'll see. This will probably be the end of the episode, though.
Wow! It's finally your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
20 more days.
We have just 20 days left. The end is really in sight now.
I feel like after that, it feels weird if we were to get that last room that's locked.
Everyone was awkward at first, but now all of you are besties forever. Close buddies, pals.
Well, I think we all have gotten closer, especially after the festival.
Just a bit longer until humanity is saved. Work together to protect the school and humanity, okay?
Aye. Yes, sir. Just C. Ray, sir. Welcome to the sound of the morning announcement. Evidently, I'd fallen asleep at some point while laying in the bed. I wonder what's happened with Ima. Has there been any progress? I better go to the cafeteria for now. And maybe I leave you guys on that. Just because I think it's been about time for an episode. I did have to do a quick split. Let me double check it. Yeah. Well, it's only 2:45, I guess, in total. So we go for a little bit longer. Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's get the final recap of this day 80. Let's get through day 80 and then we'll continue. And I'll probably go get something to eat and I will continue playing for a good chunk of time. I'm really hoping to... Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm still determined. I'm gonna try and get to day 100 on this day of recording to kind of get through the next week or so of content for this game. I assume Kako's still in her room, surprisingly enough. Yugamu and Moko's dead. Yugamu and Nozomi are out of their rooms. Whose room is this? Oh, Ima, right, of course. And you've been gone forever. Okay, so is it just you in the cafeteria for now? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's go meet our homie in the cafeteria. Takumi, good morning. Hey, morning. Are the others not here yet? No, I think they're still tired from the defensive battle yesterday. That makes sense. I'm surprised you're not the most tired. You ate a whole bunch of drugs. And then got absorbed by a commander. Things really went off the rails. You must be tired too, right? Especially after that reckless move of yours. You really love calling her reckless, man. Even if it was to get the poison in the commander, I never would have thought you'd get absorbed on purpose. I know, but I felt sure I was the only one who could do it. You said that yesterday too. What do you mean? Remember what Yugamu said when he explained how he made his new drug?
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans. I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
I don't think we're regular humans. He was probably talking about cryptoglobin. Yeah. Oh, huh? So the poison actually works on all of you as well. Kiyoshika and Takemaru only absorbed it for a brief moment, but they still experienced the side effects, didn't they? Yeah, they did.
I suddenly have the chills, though. I think I might have caught a cold.
I only have a little bit of cryptoglobin, so I didn't feel more than a hint of a cold. But if anyone else had taken it, their symptoms would have been even worse. So that's why you volunteered. But still, that was way too reckless. Just when I thought I had several, just then I thought I heard several footsteps from out of the hallway. Everybody at the same time. One after another, okay. Morning. I was so goddamn pumped with adrenaline I didn't sleep a wink last night. I'm fine because I never sleep anyway. I'm a functioning mentally ill insomniac. The roomie. Poor girl. That's also a great sprite though. But Yugamu wasn't here with them. Is Yugamu still working on Ima? Yes, I went to check on them, but he wouldn't let me inside. He told me it was too shocking of a sight for any decent human being to witness. You think he's just gonna turn into Mekamaru will turn into an E-machine? For real, what's going on in there? Haha, there's no need to worry. I'm sure Sir Yugamu, there we go, was just exaggerating. No, he wasn't, let's be real. It only takes a nerve to say that so cheerily without any proof. It does make me worry. I can't imagine how you construct, or I guess reconstruct a body. Maybe it'll just be a floating brain in a jar. Like, knock it off. Just imagining that makes me... All we can do is trust Yugamu rather, and wait it out. It'll be okay. If anyone can pull this off, it's Yugamu. He is a different quality of person than scum like me. Dang, poor Ima, man. That morning, everyone was worried about Ima, which was to be expected. We were really just pushing plates of our food along liftlessly. Forced myself to eat a light meal, then decided to head right back to my room. What a crazy time. They actually got into the academy. I was not ready for that. All I know I can do is wait, but still, I can't help worrying. Will Yugamu be able to save Ima? How exactly is he altering his body? Still, sitting around makes me anxious. I gotta do something. And it's free time. Okay, so, I guess we'll start next time with free time. I'm gonna go feast. We have not had... I guess we had a little bit of extra lore there, too. I think we really only got one additional picture since the last time I checked pictures. Oh, I guess we got this picture, which is kind of crazy. The last thing you want to see. This one was cute. Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to like look in as she's just sulking in the corner. I kind of want to like edit Darumi out of this picture and put her in the trash bag with her fingers pointing out, but that's a future me decision. This is cute. This was nice. However, it did lead to a very bad time. Hey, he's dying, you guys. Okay, so it is the worried and then the serious. Hey, do it. Do your human experiments on Ima. Which I don't think is a choice you're allowed to make, but I guess, you know, if anyone is allowed to make it in the school, it should be Ima, but I guess second would be you. Cool. Well, alright then. I think we are... Well, actually, I kind of want this. That's a good thumbnail, admittedly. That doesn't really spoil too much. But also this one is, and I could just call this episode The Talk. Was Darumi just in the shower? Pointing out from behind them. We could even do, okay, that might be this move, but we'll see about that. I'm gonna take off. We got a whole bunch of information about Cryptoglobin, and the entire reason that she is here, but, man, I gotta upgrade some people, and we'll probably do that next time. Until then, though, I'm taking off. Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching.